this way before. Travel through the open door. Circumstances navigated the path. And life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely. Sometimes you see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet. And nothing can shake me. Cause I know life took a hold on. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a play with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games can play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, it's only what you do. Some things you gotta prove. And it's fight for millions. Take a second, see the blessing in it. But much expected, much is given. When I made the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine up, let us see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it through like for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm acing. Learn to develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the rope. She fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lacking. Our cancer slowing our road. I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give love, give inside to the way. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm gonna wrestle and fight this final round. Life's a play for no person. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Can't get play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is alive. Telling you the truth, it's only what you do. Some things you gotta prove.
Barbershop Conversations, man. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. What it do, Rob? What it do, Rob? Donald Simpson, what it do, y'all? What it do? Southside Tone, what's up, big homie? Mark Wunderlich, what's up, homie? Phil, Donald Simpson, Ryu, I don't think it's true. 10K project. I don't know, but it's something to talk about. Donald, DB. What's up, Reggie Owens? Salute 101. I was actually gonna change the topic. I was about to, but yeah, man. So hopefully everyone had a good day so far, man. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. And yeah, we got a guest coming about 9:15. She gonna come in and y'all can be free to ask her any questions y'all want. It's gonna be a fun show. Probably a much lighter show than yesterday, but tomorrow we'll be right back on. Oh, tomorrow. Oh, yeah. In case y'all didn't know, Mr. Klein will be in here tomorrow at 9:00. So that's exciting, man. I want to thank y'all for messaging him. I don't know why, but I just felt that we were gonna get that one done. And so he'll be in here thanks to us, thanks to y'all, thanks to everyone that left a comment, thanks to everyone that emailed him. He's excited too. So he'll be in tomorrow night. And hopefully he can do interviews with everyone like Reggie Owens, Champ Side, Trill, Blue Blood, everybody. You understand what I'm saying? And we can spread the message as it relates to him. You know what I mean? And he actually has 3 schools, but I didn't get too detailed because I wanted the conversation to stay fresh for tomorrow. So it should be fun. Oh, damn, already? Damn, Tony Boswell, I appreciate you. Salute the barbershop in the chat. Smash that like button, bitch. In the words of Black Fight fans, support the hard work. Much respect all the time, dog. Thank you, dog. And feel free to break because Jaimi is, I'm gonna say this, she's a gorgeous ass woman. So if you've seen her in person, yeah, she's fucking gorgeous. Take my word on it. So feel free to break the conversation anytime y'all want. She in here early. Oh, damn. I didn't think you're going to be in this early, Jaimi. Shit. Without further ado, shit. So y'all can break the conversation. Hey, Jaimi. Hey, are you bleeding, Jaimi? I see a lot of sharks in this motherfucker. Hey, Jaimi. How you feeling, Ma?
Hi.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm so great. Happy to be here on your show.
You know, how you doing?
I'm good. I just did my AfterBuzz show, Super Soul Sit Down, which is the after show for Oprah's podcast, Super Soul Conversations.
How was that? And what
it was really great. We talked about Dr. Alan Lightman. Dr. Alan Lightman had a conversation with Oprah, and he was talking about how science and spirituality, both have a place in validity. He was a scientist, and, scientists are very logical and straightforward. If you can't prove it, it doesn't exist. And he had a spiritual encounter that opened up his mind to believe otherwise. Now he believes in spirituality and science. So we just kind of talked about that and, kind of where we are with the pandemic and stuff.
Well, we can start there. Where are we in the pandemic?
Where we are in the pandemic. So I feel like the pandemic is an opportunity for us to get back connected to things that we've forgotten about. Family time, going slow, not being in the hustle, and just a lot of stuff that we were not accustomed to thinking about anymore. There's been made no choice. Like we can't go anywhere, we can't do this, we can't do that. It's an opportunity to be less distracted. So I think there's a lot of value in that. I've been finding a lot of value in it, and I think that it also gives us a chance to remember that we're always walking in the unknown. We get really comfortable controlling everything. This is what I'm going to do tomorrow. This is what I'm going to make. This is the opportunity. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And here we're kind of just like, I don't know. Let's just see how it goes.
How's the unknown been for you? And what is the unknown? You don't mind me asking?
I would say
in your walk since March 20th, whenever we started.
Well, this is the thing. I've been... So I have been known to be quite ambitious at some points in my life. And I would say back in 2008, I kind of got the rude awakening that, sweetie, like things change, because I was in the real estate market. So I used to sell real estate. Then I was in mortgage financing. I was a funder. I was making great money, and I probably wasn't much over 23 years old. So I thought I arrived, like, I'm engaged. I have the place, the dog, the money. I'm good. I made it. I'm adulting. And then the market crashed. And so did I. I crashed with the market.
Wow.
And it's like, it gave me the opportunity to realize I was tying my value to what I had, what I did, what I was making. And I didn't realize I was doing it. I was very ego driven. So I think that started my journey of learning how to walk in the unknown. And it wasn't easy, because you think you can only control so much. So for me, it's the unfolding of things. I had to learn that I thought I was good to go. I was making so much money and things. I was great at what I was doing, but then the industry disappeared. So nobody ever thinks that's going to happen. So I had to kind of learn to deal with what was in front of me one step at a time, as opposed to just having the whole next 10 years figured out and I'm good. Like, that just increasingly became impossible, and I had to learn that. So I don't feel like the pandemic's hitting me as hard as it could, because I already kind of learned some of my lessons.
As hard as it could.
Yeah.
you tough as shit then. Hey, so you said you used the adjective crash, or I'm not sure if that's an action word in that frame. because people in 2020 are actually going through that crash.
Yeah.
What, if you don't mind, can you be as illicit as possible just for inspiration purposes?
Yeah,
Like,
what I say crash is when the world we know around us falls to the ground. It
mm,
crumbles. It doesn't exist. It's not predictable. It's not comfortable. It's not stable. And it's now a pile of dust. So
mm,
when you're able, that sounds like something, that sounds like the world is ending. When I say crash, it's as bad as it sounds. It's like everything familiar around you is now on the ground and it's a pile of dust. It sounds terrible. So you can either look at it like a pile of mess or a wonderful opportunity to build something you actually want. So that's why I like mindset and self-mastery and things like that, because it's usually our perspective and perception of things that paints our reality and, you know, how we function in our day-to-day lives. So that's what I mean by crash. Things have crashed.
mhm.
Can't even go to the bar and get a glass of wine.
Yeah. What's a girl in LA to do without a glass of wine? Now I will say this, right? I'm. Do you have two devices?
Do I need to look something up? I think I got an
No.
iPad.
The reason why is because you're gonna have a good time with these people in the chat. Yeah, yeah. So they're talking to you rather intently. So
Oh,
if you
I
have a
can't see anything.
no, because you're on my program. But if you have a second device, click the link that I DM'd you, and it will and you can interact and see the comments, and feel free to comment as you see fit.
Okay, let me I do have a little iPhone 6 over there. I don't know if it has juice, but I can plug it up to get juice
Okay,
and
yeah, yeah,
we
yeah.
get to it.
Okay,
So give me a second. I'll be right
okay.
back. Okay.
I'll keep them busy while you play. So yeah, man. So I'm just trying to make. I mean, hey, I'm gonna help you out too, and she gonna enlighten y'all, and y'all can call in and do what y'all need to do, and we gonna get this show popping, and it's gonna be a fun show. You know what I mean? Because she has great dexterity mentally, so y'all can ask anything y'all want. She's very flexible, and she knows how to. You know what I mean? She can dance. All right. I'll just leave it at that. She can dance. So yeah. They on you. They like hurry back. They were like Siri. Yeah. One of the best comments I saw was oh, she can see the comments and StreamYard.
Can I?
Can you see the comments?
Oh, if I click chat,
Click
chat
chat.
with uh,
Can you see comments in the right corner or something?
live comments. Oh, I can.
Oh, well, you good then. Well, you super gravy then. Can you see them?
I'm gonna just sit back and chill. Somebody got some popcorn. Okay, where are we at? Flexible dance.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, they about to, yeah. So now that you're good, see, they want me to go off screen and put you full screen. But one of the best lines I heard was Siri, play Marvin Gaye.
That's funny.
So you did BuzzFeed, right?
AfterBuzz.
AfterBuzz.
TV.
I stand corrected. And you talked about, how did you get into that, by the way?
Okay, so I'm gonna go in and out of this chat because when I'm in the chat, I can't really like see you.
Okay.
Give me a sec. Okay. How did I get into AfterBuzz?
Yeah, sure.
Well, a friend of mine got into AfterBuzz first. And that's kind of the way you get into AfterBuzz. You got to be referred. So he had to write a referral letter. And
really? So how did the first person get in?
Somebody else referred them.
Who created God, right? Yeah. So anyways, continue.
Yeah. Oh, gotcha. So yeah, it's a platform created by Maria Menounos and her manager / husband, Kevin Undergaro. And they wanted to create a space kind of like a boot camp for aspiring hosts, but I am a host, you know. And so it's amazing because, yeah, so my friend Richie, DJ Richie Sky, he got on. I saw he was doing it. He thought it'd be great for it. You know what? He had a show idea and he wanted me to be a part of that show idea. So in order to get on that show and have that idea get done, I had to be a part of AfterBuzz. So I went through the, audition process, did the little open call thingy, and of course, nailed it. And, you know, now I'm on the network. So I'll just jump on a bunch of after shows. For those of you who don't know what AfterBuzz TV is, it's kind of like the ESPN of TV talk. So they do after shows for everything, because the idea is to kind of marry up. So if you are already a fan of Real Housewives of Atlanta, chances are you're going to watch the after show to chit chat about the show. So hundreds of shows, hundreds of hosts, and I've been with them about 3 years.
Where are you from originally?
I was born in Hawaii, where we hula. And, I was a military brat. So every 2-3 years I moved. So I don't really consider myself from anywhere. I've been in Southern California the majority of my life. So,
Did you go to high school out here?
I did. I went to high school in Irvine. I went to University High.
That's like a motherfucking different country.
I know. I went in Irvine.
LA. That's like
it is.
And
just a fun fact, Will Ferrell went to my high school. So it kind of makes me
did y'all go at the same time, or is he
no
older?
way?
I don't know. You know, white milk age when it's on the shelf. You know what I mean? So
you know. Black don't crack. I could be 65, right?
So we got into this thing when I called you and asked you to be on the show. You started talking to me about self-mastery, and I understand it, but I don't know the details of it, and I would love for you to break that down and give us the beginner's course in defining and explaining what is self-mastery.
Okay, and I did make some notes too, because sometimes I get nervous. I don't want to forget to share anything.
Why are you flirting with these people in the chat like that?
So self-mastery. I think it's the most important work that we will ever do. If you can't master yourself, how can you master anything? You want to be entrepreneurs. You want to be husbands. You want to be wives. You want to be good dads, good moms. You want to be great at work. You want to make millions of dollars. There's all these things that we want to do. But all of that is external. How do we navigate and sustain these things if our inside is not in alignment? Our gut, heart, and mind. If we're not governing these things and have no anchor in that, we can be too easily swayed by too many things. And I think a lot of things happen when you don't have solid self-mastery. Like, the people that we hear about that make all this money and then lose it and kill themselves, or like, people that go through all of these things because their outside circumstances don't look like what they thought or what they felt like they deserved or what they earned. We're going so hard for stuff. And if we don't have the mind and heart and soul to sustain it, we can't. I don't even think we can. There's some levels of life we won't even break through if we're not mastering ourselves, our emotions, our minds, our health. And it's something that's in our power to do. So we might as well get to that good work. It's hard work. It's ugly work. Most people don't want to do it, but
someone said master my phone number.
Well, I am good with numbers, and math was my favorite subject. So
okay, all right, Rachel. okay. Continue.
Yeah, but that's what I feel like self-mastery is in a nutshell. Can you put your egos aside enough to when somebody cuts you off on the road, you don't got nothing to say about it? Are you that at peace? Can you function, or does that ruin your day? Does that make you want to honk and go nuts? Does that make you want to ram into the back of their car? You know what I mean? When your kids are nonstop and they're on your nerves, do you have it within yourself to find that patience and that peace to deal with that accordingly instead of with your emotions? And, so I like to work hard on my mindset. Like we talked about earlier, I can't see these comments, but every time you look, I can tell. And I'm just like,
no, we're definitely completely.
What is going on in there?
Oh man, you have to pull up that second device.
Yeah,
I'm important.
Yeah,
you definitely have to look at me. I would say the comments are more important than looking at me.
Yeah, when this comes to life, I'll figure it out, but it's super dead, so we'll see.
Okay.
But yeah, just like when we talked about, back in 2008 for me, when the market crashed, like I had no idea my life was so governed by my ego. I thought I was doing things right.
Mm-hmm.
I was showing up. I was working hard. I did everything. I mean, I was killing it. Mm-hmm. But when the market crashed and I couldn't find a job, I literally, I didn't even, I'm gonna be transparent. I didn't even manage my money in a way that was going to properly sustain me because I was young and I thought I would always have it. I only knew going up. I only knew winning. I hadn't had experienced loss at all yet at that time. So it was like foreign concept to me. It's like, I'm smart. I work hard. I know what I'm doing. I'm in this thing. You know, I'm 23 years old. I'm managing all, like, I'm good. This is life. But when the market crashed, it gave me an opportunity to ask the important questions like, God, why am I on this planet? What is my purpose? What do people think I do? What do I love to do? What excites me? Who am I? Those are all things I've never really examined before. And so it's like, sure, I had all the things, the job, the this, the that, but I'm appreciative for that crash because it was ugly. It was hard. I cried sometimes so much. I mean, I remember crying so much I even threw up. Like I couldn't get my shit together at all. And as ugly as it sounds, it gave me the opportunity to ask the right questions so that I could mentally be prepared and emotionally be prepared to actually do this thing, this adulting thing. So I had no choice but to master myself, and which it's a work in progress, but I had no choice but to get my mind right, is what I'm saying.
What's step one?
Step one, where are you at in life? Like step one in general. If you don't have any idea what your purpose is, I would start there. And I tell people to don't get intimidated by, oh, what's my purpose? Like it's this grandiose thing that you have to have perfect. It's simple. What do you like to do? And when you do it, what feels good? If it feels good, do it. If it doesn't, don't. What feels good to you? What do you like to do? I never knew that something so simple could be my lifestyle and that would be enough. I wasn't taught that that was enough.
How do you know when you know yourself is enough?
Wait, say that again.
How do you know when you know yourself is enough?
Like just you as a person, like you are enough.
Sure.
I think for some, I think it takes a while to get there. And to be honest, every now and then I still struggle with that because our world thus far hasn't been set up for you to really digest that. We're set up like, you know, what do you have? What do you do? What are your goals? What's your next this and that, blah, blah, blah. So that's a bunch of stuff. I think it's part of the spiritual work. Like, it's hard for people to accept because of the ego. The ego wants to stress. The ego wants to struggle. The ego needs to be right. But if I were to just tell you, you are enough, you'd probably be like, enough for what? Like, I need to go get this money, or enough for what? I need to go. And it's like, knowing you're enough first is, it's really the most important thing. I don't even know how to explain the steps of getting there because it just is. It's one of those God things, one of those God truths. Like you are enough. Like think about it. If God is the creator and we're created in his image, that means we're creators. So creation starts with a thought. So what was God's thought when he created you? He wasn't having a bad day. He didn't make a mistake. If you think about that alone, there's a grandiose purpose in that, which means whatever he was thinking about that day, however I show up, that's enough. That's it. That kind of helped me because, you know, I live in Hollywood. Like I never needed the shoes, the bags, the lashes galore. That I'm enough. Like this is what you're getting. I might go buy some $3,000 shoes later. Maybe not. That's not really my thing, but it's all good because like I'm enough. I believe that. Me showing up in a paper bag if I wanted to, like, that's it. This is enough. It's everything else that tells you need more and need to be more and have more degrees and have more. Like, you can have that. I'm not saying we're designed to move forward and to create, but you alone are enough. And it's just so simple that I just think people have a hard time with it. We love to complicate things.
How do you feed you? Is it meditation? working out, books you read, you may want to recommend. Do you give yourself time at the beginning and the end of the day? Is there a thought process?
I think it's all those things that you named.
Okay.
All of it. It's like such a recipe of things. And to be honest, sometimes I fall off of some things. You know, I appreciate this slowdown because when I was working full time, I wasn't really crazy about the job. So I was getting up in just enough time to get clean and get there. I wasn't trying to talk to the Lord or nothing. Like, but now I'm taking the moments and, you know, it is meditation. And I'll share more about why meditation is important later. But I think it is prayer. You know, some of you on here may or may not believe in God. I understand. I do. So I mention God a lot. But whatever it is, the universe, nature, whatever it is that you believe in, that's bigger than you, that has you, you know, flowing with the collective conscious, and you could use that. But I do like to pray. I do like to meditate. I do like to set my intentions for the day. Some people like affirmations and things. Yeah. I believe there's layers to affirmations as well.
Let's talk about that. Layers. Help me understand that, because I'm pretty sure you're talking to a bunch of men who's just looking at you right now. So,
okay. So affirmations, I used to think they were so corny because I'm like, this is dumb. Me just sitting here being like, I am powerful. I am powerful. I am powerful. Like, I don't feel powerful. That's just, I could repeat it 200 times and I'm still feeling some kind of way. So I feel like with affirmations, what I have experienced is that I like to meditate first because you've got to put yourself in the space of feeling. I don't even. Let me look at this phone. I'll play 2 minutes.
Hey, you know, y'all can call it anytime y'all want, man. Let me put and feel free to go to her Instagram. It's Jaimi Alexander on Instagram.
I think I still have my Insta.
Because they're responding to you in innuendos all the time through. So,
let me
so
see.
if you can see the comment, you can feel free to break your train of thought anytime.
Okay.
Anytime you want and respond. And you know, we're in the barbershop, so I give people whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. You can have whatever you like.
Hey. Stacks on deck. Okay. I love that song.
Do you? You like Atlanta, by the way?
I do. I visited. It was cool. I'm actually not crazy about it.
Okay.
But maybe that's because I didn't get to spend enough time there, and I only had like a friend or two there. But I mean, you know, if it was my spot, I think I could get with it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm in the Instagram, which means now I can look at
the link,
thingy.
last link I sent you. Now you can see the comments and then respond as you please.
Gotcha.
I'm just waiting on the first guy to call in. Who's gonna be the first guy to call in? That's all.
I don't know.
Or the first person. There is such thing as women in the chat.
I know. Where my ladies at? Okay. I don't need to, so you're entering broadcast studio, but I don't want to enter in.
No, the second one. Now look below that in your DM. You see that link?
You're right. The second one below. My bad. Thank you. So let's see here. Okay. But I want to open the YouTube app. I don't want to leave that open.
Now just mute. Now just mute the sound, and then just read the comments, and you'll be good.
Okay, perfect.
Do you see the comments?
Well, the YouTube app is downloading. I don't use this.
Okay.
This is a process.
All right. There, well, while you're uploading that, so you're not. I'm just gonna read some of the comments that they have. One has no ring. No ring. Oh shit. Oh, you got to put a ring on. No Beyonce just yet. Whoa. Turn on the lights and light a candle.
Look, why are you playing? Look, we halfway there.
Yeah. She loves Dallas, Texas. Have you been to? You like Dallas?
I've been to Dallas, Fort Worth. I kicked it with a friend over her Christmas vacation. So again, I really didn't get to get up in there. I don't know. So I got a feeling this show is gonna turn into shoot your shot at some point. Oh my god!
I know 65 year.
What?
Oh my god! 65-year-old G says other shoulder, please. Uh,
That's so funny.
let's see. James
Ah,
Collins, barbershop. Let me stop playing around before someone sees it and don't understand. Oh, inside joke. Oh, Eric says, "May I have a kiss?" Donald Dallas Elite, them pretty lips. Come to Dallas anytime. Eric says, yeah, 90% of my audience are men because you know it's a boxing channel.
yes.
So yeah, so you're in the barbershop, aka the locker room and shit. So yeah, that's where we're at.
Oh,
So, but they're more than welcome to call in now. The
I'm really
numbers
waiting
on
for
the
this call.
screen. I just want to see who's gonna be the first one to call in.
I
Yeah,
know I'm interested too.
because typically my phone lines be ring. I'm telling you, when we don't have a guest, a female guest, the phone lines ring off the hooks. Like to the point,
Really?
yes, to the point where I can't take all the calls. Every night I can't take all the calls. But
Guys, what's up?
when a woman comes in, oh man, it just every night I can't take all the calls.
Oh, wait, let me mute it.
Just gotta mute that. And
Mute.
but
Okay.
now, yeah, so now you got all the comments. So
Barbershop my upon the same with her unboxing conversation. Okay. All right.
okay, now
Can I
you're good.
take care of you when COVID-19 is over? Oh, Big Dog Willie. All right.
Big Dog Willie is actually our resident specialist as it relates to COVID-19. He works in the hospital. And yeah, feel free to call in, Big Dog Willie. Call in, beam in, and it's so every week he gives us like an update, a weekly update, bi-weekly update, depending on his schedule. And he gives us an update on what's going on in the hospital. How's COVID-19 been treating you before we jump back into self-mastery? Like
Me personally?
yeah. Still working out?
Yes. I did a little mini workout today, so I was proud of myself. But sometimes I'm a little bit hesitant to talk about how I'm doing just because it's so good. I'm happy. I have not had.
Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate.
So I do, as much as I feel bad for the people who are going through things and experiencing loss and all of it, I think it's absolutely terrible. And I do feel for them. It's just that for me, this was a perfect storm to put me in a position that I've been trying to get in a while, which is having time and money at the same time. So I was able to work and put myself in position to be financially good where I'm not thinking about anything.
Sure.
But now I have my time. So before it was like I'd be working and just busy and trying to cram in, working out, busy, cooking, groceries, clean it. Like it was just too much. I'm just rolling through the days, wishing that I had time and money at the same time, or I would have all the time in the world and be like, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Gotta pay for this and that. And so it just lined up for me, and I'm happy and I'm at peace and I'm safe and I'm seeing my family more and I'm getting a chance to spend time with myself, and it's amazing. I'm happy.
Spending time with self. That probably leads into meditation and working out and et cetera, et cetera. Elaborate, please.
Yeah, we move too fast in this day and age. It's too much. We're doing too much. It's a frenzy of activity that I don't really feel like we can keep up with. If you think about our ancestors from like just as early as like the 1900s, the information they got in a lifetime, we're consuming in one day. We have not even evolved physically yet to handle everything that we're taking on. And sometimes you just feel it. Some people are just going through their days and, going with the flow and not really in tune with themselves. They're just doing what they have to do and hustling. And some people are getting sick. There's all these things that are happening from stress and moving too much and all this and that and blah, blah, blah. So for me, this has given me the time to see where I need to heal. How do I feel about certain things? Meditate and think about where I want to go. Read a damn book in peace without feeling like I better go to bed so I can get rest, or I got to do this or so just having time to sit with myself to see how I feel and where I'm at is valuable. This is what's going to get me to the next level because I'm having a moment to even think about where I'm going. So and there's work that I'm always doing on myself, but you never have time or feel conscious of it when you're just on the go and in the hustle literally all the time.
And Lonnie DeCarlo says, You want to read that, Falani?
Thanks for bringing Miss Sunshine, Freddie. Ah, thank you. That was my nickname as a kid, Sunshine.
Why Sunshine?
Because
Remember the
I'm just
Titans?
happy.
Sunshine?
My mom would sing me that song. You are my sunshine,
Oh,
my
okay.
only sunshine.
Gotcha.
I was just a happy kid. You know, the kicking it I do now is I had all the best kid birthday parties, all the friends, all the kicking it. That was just always me.
Being a military child, really? You had a lot of friends and stuff? Wow.
Oh yeah. I being in the military, well, my dad being in the military, I believed helped me make friends. Because I always tell my friends who are afraid, like, oh, I don't want to take my kid out of school and their friends. I'm like, girl, if y'all gotta move, you better move that child, because it blessed my life, because it gave me the skills to be able to make new friends, because I had no choice. I was moving every 2 years. I had to make new friends. So it gave me skills that allow me to help others make new friends too.
You got another super chat.
This yellow one?
Yeah, the yellow one. Yeah. Go ahead and read it, because it sounds
Let her know she is very pretty and smart, and I've heard every word she has said. Much respect. She is unbelievable. That's so sweet, Tony. Thank you. And thank you for listening.
So how's LA treating you? From Orange County to LA. How we'll get back to self-mastery, but how's LA treating you?
Yeah. I have a love-hate relationship with LA. But I love it's that's a good question. The second I could leave Orange County, I did, and came straight to LA and did the Hollywood thing, you know, little music videos and background on movies and modeling, and I did all kinds of stuff, and I loved that. It was fun and it was different. Then I actually got fed up with California and moved to New York for 3 years. So I moved to Harlem. Yeah.
Oh, Harlem, where? What street?
I was on 116th and Lenox first at that Renaissance right there above the CVS.
116th and Lenox. Okay.
116th and Lenox across from the Conway. And then I moved to I was in Harlem, 116th and Lenox. Then I moved down to like Frederick Douglass and 112. Then the second year I moved to the Upper East. Yeah, because I was on the Up Eastern.
By the park. By the park.
91st and First. Yeah, I was over there. And then I moved to Meatpacking. I was right there with the High Line ends where the Whitney Museum is now. I was in that literal apartment complex on the water. I used to work at Griffin Nightclub.
So you stayed close to the Dakota, where the Dakota where John Lennon was killed, right? Not far, but I mean,
probably. I'm not that in the know.
Okay. How would you compare LA to New York?
Opposite. It's complete opposites. I had 8 jobs in New York, and I don't think I slept a wink for 3 years.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it was I took my bite out of the Big Apple and came home. I really did. I really did. Really? It was, whew. I just cannot. I got to interview everybody you could think of in hip hop. You know, rest in peace to Prodigy, but he was working on a project with us, and I spent a lot of time with him. You know, I worked at Griffin Nightclub, which was insane because at the time it was one of the hottest clubs ever. I managed bars and events and social media. I threw my own parties. The first party I threw in New York, over 200 people came. I got to walk in Fashion Week. I went ham. I went ham in New York. Okay. I don't even know how to wrap that up. Like, it was just so much, and it just made me feel alive. I was kind of feeling a little bit depressed here in LA. Like, I had started a business, which now they call influencer marketing. They didn't have a word for it when I started my first thing. But at the time, I felt betrayed by people. I felt like I was dragging people, because I work like this. I'm not let's do lunch. Let's do lunch again. Let's do lunch. If I got an idea, we meet and that thing's happening, period. So I don't think I was able to really like get it out here. So when I went to New York, it was like I could be myself in a way that I wasn't really finding here. And so, I would say it's opposite. It's a no BS place. Some people that will be in my life for the rest of my life, I met there. It was amazing.
Why leave?
Because I was tired.
Really?
I was exhausted. No,
really?
So my plan was to move to Brooklyn, because each year I moved. So 1 year Harlem, 1 year Upper East, 1 year Meatpacking. I was going to do Brooklyn next, but it just didn't work out.
Were you still in the military then?
No.
That was a joke.
No.
Okay.
It's in my blood. I get bored.
Okay. All right. Mm. So
Yeah.
no, I should say, how many years ago did you? How many years you been in LA from New York?
I got back at the end of 2013. So it's been a while, which is
So you've
kind
been here
of
7
crazy.
years. And you actually had a. I met you at the tail end of it, but I'm not sure if you're still doing it. You're doing like the brunch, the business brunch, some sort like that.
Chop it up Sundays
Chop it up Sunday.
brunch.
Chop it up Sunday. You still doing that? Yes.
Well, yeah, when they let us brunch
When they,
again.
when they let us back. When they let
When they let us go out to play.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
And what
Chop
is
It Up
that?
Sundays. So I used to do club parties in LA. I used to create my own events, and I was a manager of a celebrity pro-am beach volleyball event for about a decade. I did a lot of different stuff when it came to events. Then I moved away, and when I came back, I kind of chilled for a year. So nobody really knew if I was still in New York or LA. But once I started letting people know that I was back, it was like, let's do lunch, let's do coffee, let's do. I was like, I can't. I'm one person. I can't meet everybody everywhere. So one day, bored in the house in Orange County, I was like, I'm getting out. I called a friend. They happened to be at a place called Madeira Kitchen. I went to Madeira Kitchen. This was when it was like 5 months old. It was empty. They were playing 90s hip hop and R&B. The food was good. I was like, where's the manager? I need to have a party here. I need everybody to meet me here. And they did. And I never stopped brunching. So every year since December 2014, every month, I've been holding Chop It Up Sundays brunch to give people an opportunity to commune and meet new people. The energy is crazy. And it's not corny. Like, I don't do my events like other people. So you will network and you will meet people that this and that, but I'm not calling it a network brunch. You don't need to wear no damn name tag. You don't need a business card. Oh, we have a person calling?
We got our first call. What's poppin', DB?
What up, Fredro?
How you feel, King?
I don't see
Oh,
them.
man, I'm feeling good. Miss Alexander, what's going on?
Hi, where are you?
Right, South Central Los Angeles,
Oh, but on the
in the
screen,
heart of the city.
South
Yeah,
Central,
since everybody is being shy tonight, I came up with a couple of questions for the guys in the chat. So everybody can get a chance to know you. So first things first, though, have you ever seen the movie Harlem Nights?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so you got to be careful when you talk about being called sunshine.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking of That's not the first thing that came to mind, but you're right.
And then soon thereafter, you're talking about being in New York, meat packer. You got to be careful. You're talking to a bunch of athletes and a bunch of boxers with high testosterone. Dudes can't contain themselves.
I mean, it is what it is. Contain yourself. I lived in meat packing. Meat packing.
Right on, right on. All right, so I'm going to run a couple of questions, just like the lightning round for you.
All right.
Okay, so
Easy on me.
in one word, define success.
Peace.
Say it again.
Peace. Peace.
Peace. Right on. All right, cool. And the age-old question, if there was 3 people you could have dinner with and spend the evening with, dead or alive, who would those 3 people be?
Oh, dead or alive? I think I would love to kick it with Michael Jackson. I just love him so much.
We all do.
Gosh. That's a good question.
Yeah, usually mine are.
I would love to be like all fancy and historical, but I was never good at history. I've recently started to grow this love for Michelle Obama, and I would love to kick it with her because she's been where I would like to be. Not necessarily first lady, but just a mother and a woman who can properly support a man with a vision and things like that. So I think a conversation with her would be dope. She's from the South Side of Chicago, just like my mom. I'm pretty sure would be cool.
Okay, you got to remember too. Now it's going to be you, Michelle Obama, and Michael Jackson all at the same table.
Dope. That would be cool, right?
Okay. One more.
Maybe like a great four greats grandmother of mine, who I don't know the name, but I would love to sit down with a great grandma, like whoever my grandma's grandmother's grandmother was. That would be awesome.
Right on. And then me and Fred will be there once we all send to the what they call the ancestral plane, and we'll be there to facilitate and to be the arbitrators, to put it all together. Right on. What's your favorite book?
My favorite book. One book that
be the lightning round. You moving at a snail's pace.
I'm a snail. One of my favorite books that I read often, it really is, it's The Power of Intention by Wayne Dyer, because every time I pick it up, I find something new.
Cool. Can you write that in the chat so we can all?
Yes, I can.
All right, cool. Now we are a boxing channel, so I got to ask you this. Other than Muhammad Ali, who's your favorite boxer?
Oh my God. How about Roy Jones Jr.?
All right. I'm pretty sure you get a bunch of thumbs up for that. You lived on both coasts. You lived on the West and also here in beautiful, beautiful Los Angeles. And then you also lived on the other side in New York. Yep. Which do you prefer, hot or cold?
See, everybody asks me for a preference, and they're two different places. I don't have it's not an either or. I don't think I'd ever live in New York again unless I was wealthy, just because it's a hard city. And I don't know how I feel about LA right now.
LA, good answer.
Okay.
Yeah. Favorite food?
I'm answering like such a woman.
What'd you say? What?
I'm answering like such a woman. You're like, yes or no? Go.
Yeah, you
and I'm
are.
like, well, I feel like.
Favorite food?
Maybe Italian. I like pasta. And Mexican food.
Okay. And the characteristic that you like most about Jaimi?
My energy.
Right on. That's a good answer. All right. I think that was a good enough introduction. And
thank you.
I think now the guys can, get a little more comfortable, and you probably get some more calls in after this. But we sure appreciate you spending some time with us this evening. So I'm going to fall back in the chat, Fred and Miss Jaimi. Thank
you. You're amazing. Thank you for that.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. Right on.
Appreciate you, DB. So the ladies chimed in. She's beautiful. She's intelligent. Patricia and Patty Dean.
Thank you, ladies.
Coming in. Great show. Great answer. Yes.
Yay.
Yes.
Royalty. I like that.
Triple OG's on call in any second. You will enjoy Triple OG's call. He will call at any second at some point.
Triple OG. Let's hear it.
How's dating for you in LA? You don't mind me asking? Because you said no ring, so.
Sometimes I feel like, sometimes I feel like God's got me tucked away off in some little corner, just until, the right person wants to surface. I actually don't date a lot at all. And part of it is me. I can be a little like, but it's like it was so much easier when I was younger. I felt like I was dating all the time. I mean, I would date multiple guys at once, but I don't know what it is. It's like, I'm like reading, let's conquer the world together. Shining armor, the DJ to reveal it.
All you scared to death Negroes.
Everybody got intros and shit. Yeah.
Oh, I was like,
Triple OG. What's popping, Triple OG?
And that's my intro. And I was just here laughing at all the questions he was asking her. I was like, yeah. And I like the way she was hitting him back. He said, you little snail, you snail. She said, I'm a snail.
I know. I love that answer. That's funny, Triple OG. I was sitting there like, I love that answer. I love
that answer. She just kept it simple and basic, and she seems like she's very still.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you. I love that. Still.
But she's also honest in saying sometimes I don't feel it, but that's normal. And I always speak from my own experience because I got still at 32 years old. So But prior to that, I was going 1,000 miles an hour. I love New York. I could only stay there on the weekend. Woo! It just moves too fast, and I love New York. All my family's up there. Now, if you don't mind, how old are you? You look about my daughter's age. She's 31.
Oh, well, I love that. So I've decided to be honest about my age these days because I would love to say I'm 31 just because, it sounds good. But I'm actually 37.
You 37, Jay?
Oh,
I'm 37.
Wow.
Well, in my world, that's about 31. That's about the same.
Who's counting?
And I can tell mentally you're 37 and you can go up or you can go down, but you probably won't go below 37. You just seem real intellectual, very intelligent. You don't try to make things hard. Now, my other question was, is your mother living?
She is.
Oh my God, dog.
What
Y'all
about,
got no.
What
no,
about your grandmother?
Triple OG.
She is.
Time the fuck out, dog. Dog, you gotta go see her picture with her. Is that your sister?
The one
It's like
the
3
Mother's
or
Day
4
picture?
you guys. It's like 3
Yeah,
or
it's my
4 you
mom.
guys.
It's my mom and then my sisters.
How many? So it's 3 y'all. It's 3 sisters.
3 sisters. Yeah, me and then the 2 on the end.
Oh,
We're
y'all
all
gotta go to
sisters.
that picture.
But my mom's in the white sweater, just beaming all that beauty. She is something
yeah.
else.
Triple OG. Yeah.
Okay, now what about your grandmother?
My grandma's amazing too. So my grandma on my mom and dad's side, both of them are alive. Both of them, their names are Barbara Jean, and they're amazing, beautiful women. Like my dad's mom.
Look, I'm gonna do what you did. I didn't ask you what her name was. I'm just joking. Go ahead.
Look, I'm just putting extras on it. You didn't. That is fact.
But look, the point I was getting at was you were talking about your great grandmother. See, my mom's 93 and she got all of her faculties. I talked to her regularly. I mean, almost every day or every other day. And I started asking her questions I knew about my grandmom before she passed. She lived beside us. I asked her about her mother's mother and her grandmother. And it surprised her at how much she remembered.
Wow, I really love that.
You would be surprised if you talk to your mother and your grandmother. They can probably carry you back to maybe 2 great grandmothers or whatever somebody told them about, family members prior to that. I mean, my mom carried me back about 1850.
Wow.
Oh.
That's amazing.
Yes, wow. What the? Ooh.
Yeah. So you see my mama, just beautiful. That was, we all went out to Disneyland for Christmas. So that was a few months ago.
Oh, okay. Well, sit down and have that conversation and find out about that great grandmother that you just spoke about. And then maybe you can come back and tell us.
I will. I'm inspired and I will do that. Absolutely.
Yeah, because you've inspired me and when I do that with my mom, like I said, when she's 93, she don't like this COVID thing because she likes to get out. But on Mother's Day, she dressed up and I saw her on the phone and she was dressed up like she was going to church. And
she better get it.
And she stayed out there for about 10 minutes taking pictures, my brothers and everybody. Of course, I never show up because I've always been with her, been up under her since I was a baby. And I called. I said, "All right, Lena Horn, where was you going?"
She's living.
I called her today and said, "All right, Helen Keller, what was you doing Sunday?" She said, "Why you calling me Helen Keller?"
She's like, "I can see and dress, babe."
Oh yeah.
Oh,
well, I'm back in the chat. I'm enjoying watching you, and they're not scared to. Somebody my age may ask you things like that. Some of the other guys may flirt with you, but you seem to can handle it
she can
all.
go.
So
Jaimi can go.
Don't be surprised.
Jaimi can go.
I'll be all right.
All right, now. Get him, Jaimi. Come on, chat. Come on, don't let me down. Get in there, chat. All right, King, I'm back in the chat.
Right,
love you, King.
Thank you so much. It was great hearing from you.
All right. So
Dallas
Elite had a comment. It sounds better if you read it, Jaimi.
Him talking too much and Fred, get your butt off the screen. Baby girl, aka Miss Sunshine, let's conquer the world together. from your YouTube Zaddy, also your knight in shiny armor, DJ the realist.
Okay, and he doubled back. He doubled back again.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, triple OG, she for me. I'm gonna hook you up with my aunt. Well, sharing is caring. Hey, you got a big heart. I love it.
Sharing is caring. We got another guest popping in. All right, what you got, Red? Appreciate you, dog. What's up?
Oh man, you gotta play that Rolls Royce for me because I want to get next to it. Shit. I mean, I had to. God damn, you gorgeous. No,
I can't sleep well. Hey, what's up?
No, I need that Rolls Royce. I just wanted to get next to you. I need that, Fred. Yeah. Man, what is happening? God damn, where you find her at? Oh my gosh, she is gorgeous.
The gym.
Oh, at the gym. Where's the gym at? Tell us about this.
I was going to Planet Fitness at the time.
Yeah, coincidentally, our treadmills were next to each other, and we just started talking. That's it, pretty much.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, where's this Planet Fitness? I would love to visit. And what do you look like? How tall are you? What are your features? What things like that? I'm gonna flirt with you a little bit.
I'm 5'10", and I used to model, so slim-ish for the most part.
Nah, she fine, dog. Like for real, she fine. Like. I'm not even gonna bullshit y'all niggas. Y'all watch them, you know them black sitcoms we saw when we were kids and shit, like Miss Parker, the Parkers, and all that shit. It's the description of like the grown woman on the show. You know what I mean? The single friend that's a friend of the wife on the show or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
That's a good way to put it.
The black version of Sex in the City, she would be that.
Right, man. She is, and you just got a warm spirit, and I love it. Like you ain't stuck up, you ain't none of that, and you fly as shit. But on top of that, you're intelligent as hell, and I like it. I love it. But also, what is some of the things? Are cats intimidated by you? I know you probably deal with that.
You know, I don't really connect to that. I don't understand that really, because I do think I'm cool. So I don't know if guys are intimidated to me. That doesn't really register in my brain, really. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't really know what to say about that. I don't know. Are guys intimidated? Am I somebody a man would be intimidated by?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm wondering. Do you deal with folks approach you? Because if I was in that gym, I'm gonna try to get at you. Otherwise, it'll turn into a friendship. Like you have that type of attraction. Like your looks, your intelligence is seductive. It's a seductive without trying to exploit it or nothing. But I like that. But I had to get next to you. I want to hop in here, but I'm gonna let it keep going. But
thank you. I'm glad you did.
Oh yes, it did.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna have to think about some of that stuff, and I appreciate the compliments.
Absolutely. Let me get my outro, my Rolls Royce outro.
Let's see what
you didn't win that fight.
Oh no.
Praise Black Jesus.
Play Black Moses. Hey, Dallas Elite ain't playing, dog. He's shooting.
I hear it.
For real. What do you say? What do you say, Jaimi?
I don't. Okay, Fred. This is the type of ish gonna make my fata workout. What is that?
Fat ass workout, something like that.
Oh, okay. Fat workout. Got you.
Here's a big question. From my main man Jay Cooley from.
Oh, can she make cornbread from scratch? Don't lie. Let me tell you something. I've never made cornbread from scratch, but I cook with love, so I can cook anything. Some people can cook, some people can't. I've never made cornbread from scratch, neither did my mama. We wasn't really, but I do, I can cook. So you only got to tell me or show me one time, and I'm gonna do that thing. I'm 100% sure about that.
Got that Niagara in her.
Yeah, so that's the real.
Yeah.
Jay Cooley.
Patty Dean said Friends.
Friends
when we were kids, the show Friends, right? Girlfriends.
Oh my God, yes. Yeah, I wanted to be on that show so bad. Just throw me on the cast. A lot of people thought I reminded them of Jill Marie Jones. I got that a lot when that show came out.
Yeah, I can totally see that for sure. For sure. So do you intimidate a lot of men at all, by the way?
I don't know. Do I?
You don't know?
You weren't intimidated, but you're fire. You're like,
no, I'm in. No, I'm fearless. I'm not afraid of no man, no woman, no nothing.
Yeah.
But you know what I did smell when I saw you was a lot of grace. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I knew that you would be easy to talk to. You know what I mean?
I
And
appreciate that.
yeah, I definitely smelt that on you. And
Like, yeah, I like
it's
that.
like, and then when people ask, what does it smell like? Nah, it's just it's
It's an
not a
aroma. Use your
it's not a
mind.
physical scent. It's not a
Yeah.
physical scent. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dude, he ain't playing. Dallas Elite shooting his shot for real. Y'all gonna go to her Instagram, dog. You gonna go ahead.
Candlelight dinner or dinner on a yacht? I mean, candlelight dinner on a yacht.
Facts. There you go. Go to her Instagram, y'all. Go to her Instagram. Shit, she's there. Was your Insta? Well, let's see. How can I do this? There we go. Cool. Yeah. So feel free to go to her Instagram and don't hesitate to call in or beam in, and we can keep the show going.
Yes.
And, so what
This
you
is
been doing?
fun.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely a barbershop feel. It ain't too technical. You can cross your legs, sit back. You know, what I mean, you can go get a glass of wine. You can do what you like. So what have you been doing outside of working out and like self mastery, quarantine?
I've actually been interviewing men on my Instagram live. I
Uh-huh.
created a series called Kings Speak
Oh shit!
because yeah,
So you need people to interview.
yeah, on my Kings
Okay,
Speak
so
series.
let's go. How many people do you need? How many more people do you need?
It's an intuitive thing. It's something that I wanted to do, so I'm just doing it. I don't have a force or format to it, so I'm open. So the whole thing was in 2016, I was on a team for an intuitive healer and a spiritual life coach. So we did a lot of things like the Esther retreat, and we did a lot of, spiritual stuff together like that. And my guy friends would always hit me up like, when you gonna do something for us? And I was like, you know what? That's a good idea, because when it comes to emotional intelligence and spirituality and therapy and stuff like that, it's not something that's talked about a lot, I feel like, when it comes to men. So I made an event last year, which was like a 5-course Scotch dinner and Scotch tasting. And so we did a live one, and I wanted to do more. But now that we're in quarantine, I'm just having the conversations. So
that's what you're doing on your live.
Yeah, so that's what I'm doing on my live.
Okay.
And then let's see. What else am I doing? I spent a week at my sister's house. I've been journaling. I've been listening to
How's journaling coming?
You know what? It's so good because I spent time with myself to look at my journals since like 2007 to now. And just to see and honor my growth, my mindset. And I can go on and on, just the way I used to think and do things. It's not like I was so wrong or anything, but I could just see the growth. So it inspired me to continue to journal. Something else that I've included in my journal is writing down the signs and omens that I get throughout the day, because a lot of the times, somebody will say something, then I'll see something again, or I'll get something in threes, or I'll get symbolism that matches up, and it just sticks out. So I'll write that down. I don't know, because I think it'll be valuable one day as I look at it. I just want to understand what's going on. So I've been doing a lot of that. Binge watching Netflix and Hulu.
What show are you watching?
I've just finished Little Fires Everywhere, which was amazing. Have you seen that on Hulu yet?
No, I haven't seen it.
It was really good. Okay. It was good. It's gives you something to think about and talk about and put some stuff in perspective. What else do I be watching? I really like Black comedy, so I could just continually watch, Mike Epps, Deion Cole, Def Comedy Jam 25. Yeah, I love Black comedy so much. So I watch. So
you like comedy clubs and all that? You like Chocolate Sundays? You like Mondays? Yeah. Okay, there we go, guys. There we go.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help you. Dallas Elite is in here again.
Been there already, Fred. You late.
Talking about the IG. Okay. Yeah, he did the IG. He back in here again. He ain't playing. He's shooting.
I'm not mad.
Yeah, this nigga bought like 18 basketballs from Big Five.
After this is over, I'm going to Instagram and playing nothing but love songs.
DJ, really.
I love it. That R&B type.
Yeah, he's a DJ down in Dallas. So maybe y'all could link up on. Maybe y'all could link up on even some business type shit too.
Yeah,
so
I'm down.
Cool. Yeah. Feel free to
do a little party in Dallas.
Yeah. So let me ask you. Ahmad Aubrey. What's your it's a complete shift because that's been dominating my channel and the conversation on this channel the past week and a half. That's 7-8 days, I would say.
Right.
What's your initial reaction when you saw?
Before I answer,
yes, go ahead.
No, well, because my phone said 20%, so I'm gonna plug it in. I don't want it to cut out at the wrong time.
Okay, go ahead. Take your time.
Can you hear me okay still without
Yeah,
me?
we hear you just fine. We hear you just fine.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Cool.
So feel free to call in, guys. Feel free to call in. Yeah. And feel free to beam in. You know what I mean? You guys more than welcome to beam in, as you guys know. So yeah. I tried so hard to find a lady like you. Man, you got white boys in here losing their mind.
What?
Yeah, you got white boy. She might play in the snow a little bit. I don't know.
I never have before. People think I have just because I don't know what it is about me, but my sister's married to a white guy.
Okay. I mean, hey. Hey, maybe you can go to the cabin in the winter. You know what I mean? So. Shit. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep everybody in play. You know what I mean? Shit. Hey, what that nigga saying? What's that shit? Dumb and Dumber. So what's my chance? 1 in a million. Nigga say. So there is a chance.
Right. Hey, I heard hope is a very powerful thing.
Shit. He ain't playing. That was elite. I'm gonna leave it up here for. Shit, we gotta make sure y'all connect on some level. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure everybody done been to her Instagram already. So yeah, go ahead and follow her. Go ahead and follow her. Yeah, you should get it. Go ahead and follow her. And
how to get some tea.
You back?
I'm back.
Somebody said she needs a strong black man. That's funny. Yeah, so let's talk about Aubrey. So did you know about this prior to the video coming out?
I did not.
Did not. Okay.
Because I know it happened March 13th.
February something. Yeah, February 20 something.
23rd, something like that.
Yeah, 23rd. There we go. 23rd. Boom. There we go. And I had known about it just a couple of days or maybe up to a week prior, but I just wasn't in a space to respond to it publicly. You know, I'm really not. Like it overwhelms me every fucking time. You understand what I'm saying? And
I do.
So I publicly I didn't talk about it. And then when the video came out, I as they know, I started talking about it. But take us through the cathartic process.
I'm kind of on the same page as you, where it's absolutely overwhelming. Mm-hmm. It hurts so much. It hurts. It really hurts. Mm-hmm. I think what the conversation is now, because me and my girlfriends, we're always praying over people, but our Black men, it's a thing. When y'all hurt, we hurt. It's a us thing. It's an everybody thing, but it's an us thing. And this shit has got to stop. And now it's not about, I admire everybody who ran, who posted, we buy the t-shirt, we protest. For me, this made all, like, we're not doing that no more. Now, like, what are we going to do? Like, for real though, I'm not jogging. And not because to disrespect the movement, because I think that's sweet, but I'm fired up into the point where it's like, what are we going to do? So I hopped on the phone with my white friends. Mm-hmm. Like, y'all seeing this? Mm. It's not enough to say you're not racist anymore. Like, you don't have to be calling Black people names, or not choosing not to call Black people names and think you're doing your due diligence. Just like I was telling you guys at the beginning, everything's about intention and how you wake up and what you do. If there's no energy or intention or emotion behind what you believe, then what's the point? So I've been having a lot of conversations actually about how to get in these rooms, how to make change. And it's really mostly been with my white friends because they got to get their people together. Mm. Ain't no marching we're finna do. I'm not protesting a damn thing. I will not spend my time and energy that way. And I don't mean to diminish where somebody else finds power. I want to see some real change. And I don't know what it all looks like yet, but it's too much for me too. Because if I really sit here and digest it, I'll just end up crying all day. I already had my moment with that because I can feel it. And it's just, a mother lost his child. We lost it's too much. It's really beyond me, but I really don't want to. We know what this country's been up to, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. I want to do something about it. So I'm putting my action where my mouth is too, and gonna make it do what it do. Because
this was the first time where I felt the consensus energy says marching ain't shit. No justice, no peace. That shit is 1991, 92. You know what I mean? And I actually had a moment too. I don't know if you noticed about me, Jaimi. I have no qualms with dying. I don't have it doesn't move me. Like if you say, Fred, you're gonna die, yeah, I'm gonna die. Like I'm not saying I wouldn't fight for my life. I'm not saying if a nigga had a gun to my head, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. But what I'm saying, I don't mind putting myself in a position where I have to risk my life too, and that's the conversation I was having with myself. Like, why wasn't I there to help? You understand? As weird as that may sound, like I just wish that I was put in that position, like to actually be in a position to help.
right.
I wish I had my gun. You understand what I'm saying? It's and then it's hard to grasp. What I picture is the father. Have you seen the video or no?
I did see the video.
Okay. Because some people in the chat haven't watched it, and we've had conversations about that. But the father looked like a slave master in the back of that truck. That picture just drives me insane. Like he's like an overseer on the field. Like
it took me back to an era we're not in.
Yeah. 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 It's
bad.
It totally was. And now that the evidence has come out now, and that being the video, and I believe yesterday they said something to the effect of they released some footage of him actually in the house, which don't make any sense. I'm like, so like
what does that have to do with anything? Nothing.
You still hunted him down. You absolutely still hunted him down.
Because the penalty for trespassing ain't go shoot somebody in the street, even if he was trespassing. So why are we even including it in the conversation? I will not discuss, comment, or be a part. I don't care what he was doing in the house.
Nah, you can't change my disposition on that. No, you absolutely can't. You know what I mean? You actually can't, man. And I'm just gonna do a comedic relief real quick so you don't start crying on your your initiation to the barbershop.
I know.
Feel free to read it.
Oh, Fred, thank you for finding my wife.
He came back again.
Okay, last one. Baby, them eyes and lips got me spending money already.
Hey, we just gonna keep on going down the line. Jay Cooley.
Dallas, that's just the start. You're gonna get tired of eating Hot Pockets and DoorDash Chipotle. Baby, I don't eat at Chipotle. I cook every night. I eat very well. You don't get skin and body like this by eating at Chipotle.
Oh, facts. Big facts.
I know how to keep a man fed as well. It's just
you do?
Cornbread.
And he's back again.
Cooley, that's chump change. Lil bro, I trade currency as a hobby. Oh.
Oh, Jay Cooley. Oh man, we got bottle wars in this
no.
Dallas,
just because because you pour syrup and stuff, don't make it pancakes.
Oh, this is funny. This is funny. Y'all
now I really feel like I'm in the barbershop.
Yeah. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. You definitely walked in with your two nephews, and niggas are congregating. You got 6 barbers in the barbershop. Like, fuck, how I'm gonna get to her? How I'm gonna get to her? Please come to my chair. Please come to my chair. The nigga hair all fucked up, hairline all fucked up, because they just want you to put your nephew in the chair.
That's
You know what I mean?
funny.
So what would be so let's have this conversation, and you guys, I need you guys to call in on this too. What's a fluid phase 1 in terms of progress? Like
fluid phase 1? What do you mean by fluid?
Like just the conversation starter to an action. Like, what would be like a good action?
So I have an idea, and I've spoken of an idea, but
Oh,
I don't
really?
know. I really almost think I think she friend zoned you, Dallas. Oh,
Lottie, man.
Not that far yet.
But Dallas ain't playing. Dallas ain't playing. Dallas got
Let me raise the price so Cooley can go to the ATM. 15 are better, Cooley. 15 are better.
Jamie, you bringing them out, Jamie. Anyway.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm flattered.
So go ahead.
I don't know how I feel saying this on camera or in an open forum.
Spell it if you don't want to say it.
No, we need a secret society. We need an army of infiltrators.
Man, you fucking kid, man. That is what I am completely on. Like for real. Like,
so I don't even know.
You just made all these niggas just jump out at you. These niggas because we've been talking about that in innuendos probably for the last week. You know what I mean? We haven't said it, but I like that term, a secret society. So that's what we're gonna call it here on Barbershop Conversation. We're gonna call it a secret society, courtesy of Jaimi Alexander. And I couldn't agree with you more. You know what I mean? I couldn't agree with you more, man.
Because you know what that means. You know everything in between of what that means and why it's needed when it's said.
Yeah. And I was actually proud today because it gets the ball rolling. Black people got to understand they have the same rights as white people. You know, especially in these open carry states. You know, California is not an open carry state, but like in Georgia, you can walk around with your machine gun. You know what I mean? You can walk around like as you please, the same as the white people stormed the state capitol. You can do the same thing with your guns. You understand what I'm saying? So that's kind of where I'm at, man. Jay Cooley just chimed in. Go ahead.
He got that big homie got that shoebox money.
Oh,
no ATM for Jay Cooley.
Paid in full. That's my paid in full, homie. Hey, Triple OG had to come in.
Oh, okay. No friend zone, Dallas. She said party in Dallas. Okay.
Bro, you lit up the chat, man. You bringing so much energy to this fucking show.
I love it. I love it.
I definitely knew you would. Now, speaking of which, have you seen Spook by the Door?
No.
The movie? You got to see it because the secret society in which you speak of is the shit. You go watch it. It's actually on YouTube. It's about 1 hour and 30 minutes. You're gonna love it. And when I say you're gonna love it, and then you're gonna want to read the book.
Okay, I'm game.
You see, like all praises due. Yeah. So feel free to call in, man. Let's have that conversation with Spook by the Door, Reggie Owens. Fill her in on Spook by the Door. So somebody call in.
Oh yeah, Arizona's open carry.
Yeah. So if you've read Spook by the Door, watched the movie, read the book, feel free to call in. That was actually one of Nipsey Hussle's favorite movies, Spooked by the Door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for putting me onto that. I'm going to check it out.
Yeah. Just Mercy was a good. Yeah. Okay, Red. Why you not beaming in?
So, all you scared to death Negroes.
What's popping, Red?
DJ, the laws aren't intended for us. I was thinking about that.
Yeah, just seen the classic of classics. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we listen to.
Yeah. So it's a film about an FBI recruit, a highly intelligent black dude.
He's talking about Spooked by the Door. So you know, Jaimi.
Yeah. So he's like a real unassuming black dude. They thinking of him not being like what whites view as a radical type, more on the nerdy side, who they think they can break into being a part of their mission, almost like what was the mission they took down? What do they call it? COINTELPRO. Almost similar one kind of agents to go in there, infiltrate the black community, and turn against it. All along with him understanding what the plan of the FBI, he turns that against them, and also what he does is he takes this knowledge that he's gaining to train the community into kind of like tactical warfare, like covert warfare against the system, all along while he's working on the inside and just being the unassuming dude, not a boisterous type dude, and they think nothing of it. But it's a brilliant film, man.
Love that.
Really,
it's a brilliant film, man.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
And how it ended was so, I mean, it brought me to like, not tears, like empowerment, like, because many black films, they always go to ruins. Like, you know what I mean? Like they build it and it gets torn down, like these drug movies, these mafia movies. But the way it ended, I was like, nigga, let's go. You know, it was real subtle. It wasn't like a big hoopla, but the fact that it ended with progress, you know, had me really, really inspired. So yeah, but I
definitely think this is something, like, I don't know if I said, but I don't know if this is something we'll see in our lifetime, but I think it's something that we can build. Like when I was talking to one of my friends, my white girlfriends on Instagram Live about it, we were saying like, we need to scorch this whole thing with love. And that's like fire and love. It's not about fight and war, but it is. But it's also when you burn something down to the ground, you leave fertile soil. And that is like the best soil. Burned soil is the best soil to even grow from. And until this whole thing is burned down, we're not going to see, what are we building on? Mm-hmm. What is the point if we don't, start from a healthier place? So I'm just about that life.
Mm. Yeah, it was a phenomenal film. And Reg and I talk about that every so often too. So, but yeah, it's a must see. And it's a film that every man needs to see. Every black man needs to watch that film, because it talks about like the collective. It talks about like you are worthy. You know what I mean? Like he takes the people who are supposed to be the worst of the worst and builds them up, similar to Malcolm X, builds them up, and they become a physical weapon. You know what I mean? They become literally a physical weapon, mentally, the mental fortitude, the physical strength, the ability to trust a black man when you're 1,000 miles away for him to complete a mission, and the mission gets complete. Oh man, it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal, dog.
I love it.
Yeah, it's definitely phenomenal. So yeah, Reg. Yeah, that shit is fucking. Anything else, Reg?
Oh hell yeah. No, because I was saying, especially when she was like, she ain't into the protesting and all that stuff anymore. This is definitely the film for you right here.
Nice. Because I mean, we need results. I mean, how many streets are we gonna march for? How many decades? That's the definition of insanity. If it's not working, you gotta do something else.
Ooh, yeah, insanity.
Not only that, but I don't feel comfortable asking somebody for rights that I already have. So I guess since you're not gonna put that on the table, I will. It's not, I don't know.
You need to subscribe to his YouTube channel. No, you need to subscribe to Reggie Owens for real. Yeah.
Okay. Will you share with me? How can I find it?
He'll DM it to you.
Okay, DM it to me. I will follow.
Yeah, that'll be cool. That'll start the conversation.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Yeah, I'm back in the chat.
All right, appreciate you.
Okay, thank you,
All right.
Reggie.
All right.
You're welcome. Beautiful.
By the way, before you read this chat, I'm gonna tell you a story what happened last night. I'm gonna tell you how much of a community we are. So I don't know if you know this. So Jaimi, it's like about 1,000 people here. It says 143, but that's concurrent, right? So people are coming in, coming out, coming in, coming out, and so Eric had a great Eric talked about a gentleman that he had heard of on another platform. And Boyce Watkins, are you familiar with Dr. Boyce Watkins?
Yes.
Okay, so he said he had a guy by the name of Mr. Klein, right? Marcus Klein, I believe his name is. And he says, man, this guy built the school, created school and curriculum with under $10,000. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Yeah, right. Impossible. Don't believe. I mean, I didn't say that, but I'm like, I was like, real skeptical. If it's too good to be true, guess what? It's too good to be true. And so I said, so I'm looking online as he's talking and shit, looking in line, throwing, and then I says, oh shit, I found him. And so what I did is I did a call to action, right? Insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different results. So I said, you know what? We got to get this man on the show, and he's going to teach us how he created this, because it's African curriculum, core African curriculum, right? Wow. And I was like, we got to get this man on the show. Dude, he called us within 8 hours. He called and we got him on the show for tomorrow night.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to tune in.
No, you have to tune in tomorrow night because it's so important. And I don't know if you know this, Jaimi, I want to turn one of my buildings into a school. So that's like a long-term goal for me, but just based off of this man's resume, it probably can happen sooner than I was giving myself 10 years. So, but I think it can happen sooner. And that leads me to his comment, Champion's Heart. And Champion's Heart says what, Jaimi?
A sister who is aware. Damn, that's wifey. Party guys.
Oh man, y'all go. Hey, if y'all in LA, y'all gotta go follow her, and y'all gotta go to her I was about to say buffet, but her
chop it up.
Her brunch. Chop it up, her brunch. Dallas Elite is back again. He said what?
By the way, since I'm still here, EJ is the best at 147.
So his name is Earl Spence Jr. and he's a boxer. He's some say he's a pound for pound, some say he's top 3, some say he's top 5, but he's a hell of a fighter. He's a champion. You know what I mean? So yeah, we got a great deal of respect for him on this. So do you know who Deontay Wilder is, by the way?
I don't.
You don't? Oh, well, see, I'm throwing y'all alley-oops, okay? So y'all gonna have to help me. Y'all gonna have to help me explain there who Deontay Wilder is. Okay, so if anyone wants to call in and help me explain Deontay Wilder to her, you're more than welcome to do that. Or if you want to beam in, you're more than welcome to beam in. And so Deontay Wilder is the heavyweight champion of the world, and he's from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. And he's the baddest man on the planet. You know what I mean? He's the baddest man on the planet. And he just had his last fight in Vegas. So he was cheated. They cheated him. And so that's where we're at with that. The man had illegal gloves and he was throwing illegal punches and yeah. Oh, somebody called in. Hey, he's back in here.
So, all you scared to death Negro.
Hey.
Hey, Fred.
What's poppin'?
Y'all got me laughing. She saw EJ, she had the same look the other girl had the other night. And then you said the same question. You know, Deontay Wilder, she looked, she said,
she sure did.
Fuck you.
She sure did.
Like,
yeah.
I'm looking at you like
laugh, man, she got me cracking up.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of women Somebody like her don't like boxing. She ain't thirsty. She ain't running down behind trying to grab a celebrity. She's been around celebrities, I assume. But getting back to that little secret thing you was talking about, we have that in Virginia, Fred. Like I said, white people get shot here. White people get their ass, get the fuck beat out of them here. We don't play with them. Something happens, we knuckle up, we iron up, we go in our neighborhood. Everybody that grew up together, we can still get 200 of us and go wherever we need to go to handle business. That's just how we grew up, man. And you was in Portsmouth, so you should know some of that. Portsmouth didn't play that either. No, like I said, Southampton Road, not around the D.C. area, because it was a judge here named Holly, you know, and he always gave guys time, man, for dumb shit. And his son went up to Howard University, and his first year, he went up there acting like a spoiled brat. The policeman had him in Prince George County, and they shot him in the back. Shot him in the back. That's right. He had handcuffs on, too, in the back. And they said he shot himself in the seat. The judge went up there to, you know, handle it. Man, they told him carry his black ass back to that part of Virginia. And when he came back to court, it took him about a year to get himself together. He changed. He didn't give black guys time like he was giving them before, you know. But yeah, man, you know somebody, you need to call somebody. I mean, I get on the plane and I call my boys, hey, man, let's move. Ain't no whole lot of talking. It's just, let's move. So I was surprised. I didn't know where it was, but up there in that area up there, we would have been really crazy. It'd have been a war up there, man. It'd have been war. But you can't fight them military style. You got to fight them like the Viet Congs fought the Americans when they was over there in Vietnam. You just do your little thing, go get it taken care of. Everybody split up, go in your different direction, carry your ass home, don't nobody talk.
Strategic
just
and tactical.
Yeah, I mean, I'm almost shocked she said that. And then as I looked at her, I said, okay, she looked like that kind of person. She know Oprah, but she ain't Oprah. I said, okay. Interesting. All right, man, I'm back in the chat, man. It's good stuff. This is real good stuff.
I appreciate
Salute,
it.
Queen.
Yes,
Salute,
thank you.
Queen.
Dallas Elite, the bronze bomber. Have you been to a boxing match before?
I haven't. Never.
Oh, I gotta make sure. So between this time and this time next year, I'll make sure that you get tickets. Maybe you and Patty Dean can go together or something. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, Patty Dean. Yeah, because she got access to all the tickets and shit. You know, she knows all the DJs and shit that goes to the fight.
Oh, nice.
So link up. Yeah. Or maybe Jarvis. You know what I mean? Maybe Jarvis or DB or Reggie Owens or you know what I mean? You never know. You know what I mean? You got someone being.
I'd like to kick it.
Okay, Pele. Okay, here we go.
Yo, what's going on with it?
What's up, H Money? How you feeling?
I saw him on the last one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. I just want to tell the sister who Deontay Wilder is. I feel like I'm the right person for the job. Okay, Deontay Wilder, he is the heavyweight champion of the world. You know, the true heavyweight champion, in and out the ring. He's remarkable. 42 wins, 41 knockouts. Devastating power in both of his hands. He knocks people out unconscious. He's a killer. He's what you call a killer in the ring. And outside the ring, he's probably the most down-to-earth star in the world. I have to be honest. You know, he's the type of guy that'll give you his shirt off his back, you know, and he's willing to help people. He started boxing because of his daughter. That's the reason he picked up boxing. His daughter, she was born with some type of I forgot what it was.
Minor bifida.
Okay, that's why he picked up boxing. He was actually working at IHOP at the time, and I believe he was like a truck driver. He was delivering beers, I believe, working for Budweiser or something like that. And he picked up boxing for his daughter, and he became a heavyweight champion of the world, an Olympic bronze medalist, and he's one of the most outspoken athletes that we got I have to be honest. He speaks out for the right cause. He speaks out for his people, and he's just a great person. He's all around a great person. But when it comes to boxing and in being in the ring, he's a killer. I have to be honest. He's a killer in the ring, and he's a savage, and we love him. You know, we support him 110%. I would say he's the realest athlete in the world. He's realer than LeBron James. He's realer than Michael Jordan. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. But there's only one Deontay Wilder. I have to be honest. There's only one, and we love him. You know what I mean? We love him, and we got his back 110%. He was cheated in his last fight by Tyson Fury, a fighter from the UK who tampered with his gloves, a fighter who's known for cheating, a fighter who took steroids before Tyson Fury, and he's known for cheating in the sport of boxing. And Deontay Wilder, he was cheated. He's an undefeated fighter, and he has to be probably the strongest puncher in the history of boxing. Like even stronger than Mike Tyson. You know, he's strong, a bigger puncher than Mike Tyson, a bigger puncher than George Foreman. And I hope you get to meet him one day because, he's everything I just said he is, and probably even more. You know, just being honest.
That's dope. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, I love Deontay.
I'm definitely gonna Google him when we're done with it.
Yeah, you're gonna listen to him right now.
You know what I'm there. You can sit up
You know this is.
Man, you know what I'm talking about, man. He's fighting people. You know we've been fighting 400 and still fighting to this day.
I didn't know that one.
To this day.
That's when he got cheated right there.
Got cheated. Yeah, I didn't know that was a clip. But yeah, to this day.
But
Yeah.
I did see that clip and I saw that fight. I like that fire that he has.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's who it was, but I'm here for it.
Yeah, baby. He was speaking for his people right there. You could just see the passion talking about his people. And that's what a champion is. That's what a true champion does. Just like Muhammad Ali, he stands for a cause. You know, I haven't seen a champion like him since Muhammad Ali, someone who spoke out against injustice. And I love him. I love him for real. And I just had to attack him. Am I a boxer?
No, is he your favorite?
Yes, he is my favorite. I have a couple of favorites: Deontay Wilder and another fighter by the name of Devin Haney. And his name is Devin Haney. He reminds me of Floyd Mayweather. I think he's going to be the next Mayweather. But he's young. Devin Haney is young, so I would say Wilder is my favorite at the time. Haney's still coming up in the game, so I love Devin Haney. But Wilder is the guy. Like he's so real. I gotta be honest. Like he's the type of guy he'll conversate with anybody. He doesn't look at himself better than anyone, even though he's a millionaire and he's a champion. He just keeps it real. We don't see people of that status keep it real like that. That's why I love him so much.
Well, I like that because we all know money is not what makes you a king level man anyway. So I'm glad that he knows that and acts accordingly.
Yeah, he actually calls in this show. He's close friends with Fred. So hopefully one day. Yeah, hopefully one day you can talk to him and get to know him. He's real cool.
Awesome.
For sure. But that's all I had.
On.
You're welcome. Anytime. Anything for Deontay Wilder. Anything for the true champion. Anything for him.
Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot real quick, DB. You from LA. You live in Memphis now. Shoot your shot, big homie. Shoot your shot. You said you played point guard in high school. Shoot your shot.
Yeah, what's going on? So what's up with you? Like, where you from?
That's what you really called in for.
Yeah, where you from? I like your confidence. Where you coming from?
Oh, thank you. I was born in Hawaii. I had to move around a lot. I'm just from Earth, I guess. Part Earth, part spirit. But
she's an element because she's Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Okay, for sure. I think somebody else trying to shoot their shot right now. So let me step off for a second.
Appreciate you, big dog.
Are you?
Yeah. What you got, big home? What you got, all of them? What's up?
What's up? I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate.
By the way.
Yeah.
What you got, Ken?
How you doing tonight, man?
I'm feeling great, man. What you got?
Yeah. How you doing, Jaimi?
I'm great, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. Well, they call me all of them, and I'm liking everything I'm seeing on this phone screen right now.
Hey.
But no, my question was, have you ever been to the South before?
You know, I had to go to New Orleans for a convention that I hosted one time, but that's it. And yeah.
Yeah, New Orleans is nice. Yeah, I done been there before. Yeah, New Orleans straight is good. Oh, okay. No, I was just asking if you've been to the South before, because I'm in Florida, so you need to come to Florida and enjoy some beaches, you know?
You said beaches?
Yeah, you enjoy giving some water, enjoy some beaches. You know, that Florida sun.
Yeah, she needs a ticket.
Yes. I have been to South Beach, Miami.
He said he got the plane ticket for you.
All right. Well, we can travel again.
You can go to whatever beach you want.
Shit.
It's so many beaches. It's so many beaches here. We go to Miami. We go to Jacksonville Beach. We go to anywhere you want to.
We're going to give you a tour of Florida for sure.
All right. I love it.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah. You take you on a little tour in Florida, you know, I know a little couple people, you know.
Okay. Well,
You can stop in Dallas, you can go to Jacksonville, and then, you know, it'll pick up where they left off. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm so down.
Yeah, for real. But yeah, so how long you was in New Orleans for your convention?
Like 4 days, you know, so I didn't really get to see the city like I wanted to, but I was there for 4 days.
Oh, okay. You were just pretty much networking?
Well, yeah, it was kind of, I just had to go to the convention center and back to my hotel. I went to a couple places to eat and one party, but I didn't really get in there. So I really need to go back to New Orleans because I didn't get to experience Nowlands.
Nowlands.
Okay.
If Real Rap was in here, he would have been like, oh, shit.
Oh, okay. Okay. But no, I was just wondering, so what are, just a quick little summary, what are your couple things, like top priorities that you like in a man?
Whew. I like a man with a heart for God, a man that's funny, a man with a vision, a man that enjoys physical activity, like working out. I'm really hyper. I gotta be, so, you know, somebody who's physically fit and into that. And
oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that was top 4.
Oh, okay. Nothing wrong with that. I like all that. Yeah, I like all that. Because you do seem like a person that's that's straightforward and don't like and stay focused on whatever the tasks need to be handled, you know.
Yeah. Good observation.
Yeah. That's what's up. You gotta be out here.
Yeah.
You ain't getting no better.
I agree.
For real. Yeah, okay, but yeah, because you around like close, like you're a little bit older than me. So, cause I heard you say you were 37. Yeah, I'm like 34, finna be 35. So, but yeah, you know, I'll hit you up on your IG. Hey.
Okay.
Well, I will look out for that then. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Oh, no problem. Because I see a lot of these. Shoot, I'm for real. I'm gonna hit you up for real.
I believe you.
Because whatever I like, I'm gonna go full force with it.
Oh,
you know.
Shit.
And I got stuff I can bring to the table too. I got a 4-1, a 4-3. I got stuff. I got ET. I got ETL. I got ETL. Shit. I got gold. I got silver. It's whatever. I'm gonna hold on to that.
I heard that.
So,
well, that's amazing.
You know what I mean? Even though it ain't always about material. You know what I mean? Because I'm not a materialistic person, you know, but I'm gonna bring something to the table. You feel me?
Yes, that's definitely necessary. I love it.
Yeah. And take you around Florida, man. Let you see some people, you know, some couple people I know, you know, and a couple towns and stuff I know. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of Florida. I mean, you can get around the South mode, you know.
Okay. Well, let me know. I'll be looking out for you on my Instagram.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna shoot. Oh yeah, no problem. Well, yeah, I'm the show enough. Shoot my shot. I'm coming full force too.
All right.
But yeah,
I don't know what to say.
Yeah, Fred. Fred, I'm gonna call in tomorrow because I had wanted to address what they call it from last night on the conversation that we had. I want to address Reggie Owens.
Okay, for sure.
On the conversation about last night.
Yeah, we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah. We'll talk about that tomorrow because that's a different energy. I got a different energy for that one.
Okay, for sure.
You know what I mean?
We'll talk about it tomorrow. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because I ain't appreciate some slick little comment that he said or whatever. But
it gets real. Jaimi, it gets real in here, Jaimi. This is the barbershop. It gets real in here. It gets real. It gets real. Oh yeah. Oh, not a problem. We got the principal coming in tomorrow. But yeah, you know it's all gravy. It's all gravy.
Yeah.
Reg ain't turning down nothing but his collar, and neither are you. So hey, we gonna make it do what it do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, at my barbershop, Jaimi, everybody can sell their CDs and DVDs. He thinks he's the only nigga that come in with the CDs and DVDs, and Reggie sometimes thinks he's the only nigga that can sell his CDs and DVDs. You know what I mean? They both be coming. Sometimes they coming at the same time. You know what I mean? So that's
since we can sell CDs and DVDs,
the DVDs, the 8-track. I'm coming with all that. All guns blazing. I don't back down for nobody.
That's beautiful.
I don't back down from nothing. No, I don't back down from no man. And I sure ain't gonna back down with Jaimi.
All right, now, now, your ass into her DM, nigga.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be in it now. I'm gonna be in it.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
True. All right, I just wanted to address that. And and the little split little comment OG said too. I ain't forget.
Okay.
I ain't forget none of that.
We smoking tomorrow. Okay. I forgot, but you'll refresh us tomorrow. We want all of them.
I want all the smoke. Yeah, I want all the smoke.
I got you.
Whenever there's smoke, it's fire. Everybody wants smoke, but I want the fire.
Okay.
Woo.
But yeah, see, well, you gotta check people. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, hang up, nigga. Your ass fucking hang up.
That's one of my characteristics. That's just one of my characteristics, Jaimi. If somebody's disrespecting you, then I'm gonna go ahead and check you. You feel me?
Wow.
All right, peace, nigga.
Yeah.
All right, bye. 405, what's up? See, we loose now. The alcohol setting in now. What's up, 405?
Right. Man, how y'all doing tonight?
Hey, how you feeling, dog? You all right?
Great.
Good. That's good. So I have a question for Miss Jaimi.
Oh.
So I know that this is kind of a odd question, but what is your favorite kind of cereal?
Favorite kind of cereal?
Yeah. What's your favorite kind of cereal?
I haven't had cereal in a really long time, but my favorite cereal is Apple Jacks.
Okay. I like that. I'm more of a Fruity Pebble man myself, you know.
Don't ever use fruity when you're talking amongst men to a woman, okay?
Yeah.
Continue.
I'm down with
I like the Pebble cereal, you know, the Flintstone cereal. You know? But you said that you are from LA, or that you are currently in LA, right? Or Los Angeles area, somewhere around there?
Yes.
Yeah. So have you ever been to Oklahoma before?
No.
Never?
Mm-hmm.
See, most people that come from California, I guess a lot of people from California that actually live out here, in Oklahoma, and they love it here. Like whenever they get here. Well, the Oklahoma City part, not none of the little small like country towns around here. But I'm saying that to say this, that maybe you should come to Oklahoma City and visit one day, because you never know, you might love it.
That's true. I'm open to that. I absolutely love traveling and seeing new places. So maybe I'll put Oklahoma on my list and just see what it has to offer.
She travels a lot. If you follow her on Instagram, she moves and shakes.
Yeah. And as a matter of fact, I am going to follow you on Instagram, and I will be in that DM. Just look for plant-based care.
Oh shit! Let her know, nigga. Let her know. Let her know.
My name is
Oh
plant-based
shit!
care.
She motherfucking tilted her head to her shoulder. She flattered.
Right.
Yeah,
But
women do that to me. If a woman do that to me, I'm gonna immediately kiss her shoulder line.
Right.
I'm not even talking at that point. I'm gonna force her to react to me now.
Mm-hmm. Yep, most definitely. So definitely. But that is my call though, man. Jaimi, you have a good night. Fred, back in the chat.
Appreciate you, y'all. So
thank you.
All right, one. Dallas Elite is back in again, Jaimi. What'd he say?
Fred, we already tired of seeing you. Give these boys a time limit.
and Reggie Owens is telling TB to call it. TB, you gotta call it, dog. TB, you gotta call it, dog. You gotta call it. We gotta call it. Oh shit, what's up, Asia?
Shit where we ain't even Pope be here.
What's popping? How you feel, Reg? I mean, Asia. What's popping?
55 sitting on 55 mil, as we all should feel.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I was calling because I was wondering, did you see, gosh, you made me lose my frame of thought. It was KD said he's not signing a contract with the New Jersey Nets if the season's well, he's not honoring the contract. And there's a possibility.
I haven't heard nothing about that.
Yeah, they just announced that.
Oh shit, really? Oh, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he had a play option on every year? Damn.
I believe so. I think it was a 2-year deal with 1-year option. So of course, already
he's only been there 1 year. But he's only been there 1 year.
Exactly. And now he had the players option. He said he won't honor it if they started during this COVID, during the pandemic. And I'm thinking he's looking to come to LA. So I was just trying to see,
Oh,
get
that'd
your
be
thoughts
dope.
on it.
If he come to LA, that'd be stupid.
Stupid as in what?
Like amazing. Like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what it was. I was just getting
yeah, that'd be dumb.
Elaborate on the stupid.
You talking about, man, tickets be sky high. You know what I mean? To watch it on TV, it'll cost you $50. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, tickets has giraffe eyebrows.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love giraffes.
I didn't hear that. You screamed real loud. What was it?
She said she loves giraffes.
Oh, okay. Can I ask her a question?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know. She could have said yeah, or she could have said no.
Mm-hmm.
Ask away.
What books are you into? What you read?
I'm currently reading Male versus Man by Dondre Whitfield, and it's absolutely amazing. So if you guys have not had the opportunity to check out Male versus Man by Dondre Whitfield, it is amazing. And I'm also reading High Performance Habits by Brendan Burchard. That's it for now.
Are you familiar with any? Are you familiar with any Alex London novels?
Alex who?
Glendon, right?
London.
Alex.
Yeah, Glendon.
Glendon. Alex Glendon.
No. I can look them up though. What?
So my daughter was into a lot of those series.
Okay. Is it like nonfiction or
Novel.
fiction?
Novels.
Novels. Okay.
I know. Can my daughter explain it to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, put her on, Asia.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, I'm good. So about the Alex London books, they're science fiction. He's an amazing author. Proxy is basically about this kid who grows up in this world where everyone has a debt, basically, and you have to repay that debt through like the proxy system. You're a proxy, you owe a debt, and you have a certain amount of time to repay it. So once you've repaid that debt, then you basically are free of it, unless like you cause yourself to have more debt. You know what I mean?
How do the debts get repaid?
What did you say? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
How do the debts get repaid? By service or social stature? How do you repay the debts?
You repay okay, so sorry. You repay it. There's like a higher class and like higher social class and a lower social class, which are the proxies. And you basically are like punished for the higher class. Whenever they do something wrong, you're punished for it and they have to watch you be punished.
Oh God.
Yeah. So basically it goes, this kid, he has the power to be able to stop this system. They call it like the machine, which is the main system that runs this whole society. So it basically follows his story on how he finds out that he has this ability and he goes through, meets a few friends, and they all go and stop the system. And then it continues in the second book.
Huh. Well, I like that already. It sounds very Hunger Games.
Yes.
Hunger Games. Yeah, you're right. There you go.
I'm gonna have to
But
look into that.
But I'm also planning on writing books in the same genre as well. I'm currently writing books in the same genre as well myself. I'm also working on a Gigi project. We have 5 installments. 2 manuscripts have been finished for it for our like production and everything. So we've been working hard, me and my family.
Oh, beautiful.
I love that. I'm sure you're getting so much content from these times we're in now. I'm sure it's like
Yeah, it's inspiring to watch a lot of people on YouTube when they explain their stories, and to try and put it into my life so I can apply it to my life as well and make my own story basically.
Yeah. I like that. Keep creating. We need you to be creating so we can enjoy everything that God put in you.
That's all I can do since there's no school, the whole quarantine thing. So
yeah,
just work on my craft, get better at what I can do, and produce it, put it out there in the public, and get my results.
I love it. Well, I'd be happy to support. So just, I don't know, follow me on YouTube or hit my Instagram, update me, something so I can watch your stuff or read what you have or, anything to support your creativity.
Tell Free to send it to my dad.
Okay. Done deal. I got you. For sure.
Thank you for sharing that.
No problem. Pas de quoi un problème. Merci. Au revoir.
Au revoir. À tout à l'heure.
I don't know what that was. I guess they did a little French. But yeah, Fred, I hope he comes to LA. That was the nature of my call.
Okay.
Calling in.
I appreciate
anything
it.
on the boxing scene that you've been hearing about?
Nah, not I know of. Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
No start date. No title
Next month.
defenses.
Next June. Something's supposed to happen in June. We'll see.
Oh no, the Holyfield talking about coming back too. He said he's been training. You saw that?
Who the fuck want to see that shit?
Hey man, well, come on, Alfred. Can't be contradictory. Now you say support the black man and
man.
want to come back again.
Yeah, but the nigga can't even talk now. He gonna be speaking
how much talking gonna be doing in the ring?
He gonna be speaking in sign language. Nigga gonna be nigga,
right.
Nigga gonna be called Evander Keller. That's gonna be his name. Evander.
Oh my goodness!
I ain't lying. Go sit your ass down. Nigga, you blew that money.
Jaimi
I
gonna support
didn't.
Jaimi, you gonna be the ring girl?
Oh, that's something I've never done. That sounds fun. I'll try that.
I can get you that job for real.
That'd be cute. At least I can say I did
You
it in my lifetime.
you secure with that, Jaimi? For real?
What's that?
Okay, this is the only request I would have. If you do that, and I'm quite sure you're more than confident, you're more than capable of performing at an expert level. Take a picture, post a picture, sign it, send it to me, and I contribute to whatever your cause is. Okay.
Okay. Take a picture, post a picture.
Do you have a charitable foundation?
What?
Yeah, her pocketbook, nigga. Yeah, man. Yeah, we'll start there. So
Fred,
you're gonna.
Fred, your name Jaimi?
No, I'm sorry.
All right, Jaimi. Do you have a charitable foundation?
A charitable foundation. I have an idea for
a nonprofit.
one. No.
Okay. Well, you should collab with us.
Well, I do have an idea that I built for a charitable thing, but getting a 501c3 is very challenging. So I am looking for a fiscal sponsorship so I don't have to do all that.
Okay. You going out? I could barely hear you.
Oh.
She wasn't talking.
Yeah, that was it. I was just saying I'm down with the fiscal sponsorship because I don't have a 501c3 just because the work it takes to get one.
Oh, okay. No problem. Once Fred send me the information, I'll probably give you a few leads. Okay.
I'll send.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna put her name. I'm gonna put her Instagram up. When you rewatch the show, her Instagram is up. You'll see it in the chat and all that.
Yeah, reach out to me directly.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
Okay then.
All right.
Now, don't forget to take the photo and sign it for your ring when you do the ring girl job. Okay, Jaimi?
All right, you got it.
All right, you take care and best of luck in your future endeavors. And yeah, we could collab on us doing the startup for your nonprofit.
Sure, sounds amazing.
All right, Fred, I'm back in the chat.
Appreciate
Salute
you,
to
dog.
the chat and everybody.
Appreciate you, dog.
Bye.
All right, peace. So Reggie Owen says, what did he say, Jaimi?
He said, all right, Jaimi, and he spelled my name correctly, which I appreciate. In 5 minutes, the show turns into Barbershop After Dark. Let's turn up.
She might say, well, it's time to go to bed now. I got to.
Yeah, I'm like, well.
Yeah, he's obviously been to your Instagram. He spelled your name correctly.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. So
it takes a little effort. So thank you.
Yeah, you inspired that girl. I've never heard his daughter. He has 4 daughters. Asia, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Asia has 4 daughters, and she's never spoken before. So Fred, drop the beam for Patty Dean. Okay, Patty Dean yeah. So feel free to beam in, Patty Dean. And so you inspired her to talk. I thought that was real interesting because he's called in 50 times or prior to this, and his daughter has never spoken. So I guess you inspired her to come on. So
Aw, that blesses me because the nonprofit idea I had is called Keys to Me, and it's all about empowering teen women. So I hope she does feel inspired, and I really think it's important the kids create and always feel empowered to have the space to create, regardless if people like their ideas or not, or, just I put together a couple little programs that I'd love to share eventually, but, sometimes I need a little guidance on that stuff, on how to put it all together.
Okay, you got a young lady who wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
Patty Dean, how you doing, Ma?
Hi.
Hey, girl.
Oh shit, we got to.
How are you?
I wish I knew how to just beam my way out and just listen to y'all.
Please.
I can't even hear your answer.
Turn me down, Patty. Turn me down, Patty. Mute me.
Okay, so
yes,
I wanted to ask you about your boundaries. Like, how do you how do you deal with how do you put your boundaries in places?
Like in dating or business or anything?
In general.
In general, I go with my inner navigation system. It's my intuition. If I'm not feeling it, I'm not doing it. And that's just it. And I don't have a problem with walking away. I just quit a job, yes, in the middle of a pandemic because they just crossed too many boundaries. They weren't treating me my worth, and I don't have to stick around for any of it. And I think I'm able to enforce my boundaries because I trust myself, and I know that at the end of the day, nothing outside of me takes care of me. I do, and God gave me that intuition, and I have the power in myself to walk away, to stay, to say yes, to say no, and I just go by my gut. If it feels good, I do it. If it doesn't, I'm out.
Yes, this is the perfect time for evolving, for reawakening, for uplifting things that were dormant.
Yep.
To bring things to the surface that need healing. So
big time.
So yes. So
yeah.
Okay, so you say you like giraffes, right?
I love giraffes.
So you have to go you like wine?
Yeah. Girl. Yes. I do.
So you have to go to when it opens back up, because everything's shut down and shit. You have to go to Malibu Wine, where you get to feed giraffes. You get to have wine on a safari truck. And you get to meet Michelle Olama.
Oh,
yes, I went with my cousin in December, which was the sweetest thing. You got to taste all different types of flavor. You get to actually, what is it called again? It's a movie on Netflix that, I don't want to say a wine connoisseur, but it's a certain name for it. I cannot remember.
Like the people who know about wine, like a sommelier?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So they'll teach you all the different things. They'll teach you about the animals, and you can feed them, and it's beautiful. It's very picturesque.
It's in Malibu.
It's go like when everything opens up, and when it's just gorgeous. And you would love it. You would love it. It's only like $50 to go.
Perfect. I'll totally go. Thank you so much for that. I'm going.
Yes.
How about, y'all need to go together. You know what just hit me right now?
Yes, I am.
Get some girls and go, and we can talk about all of the introspection we did over the quarantine.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm down.
Especially, like I was telling one of my friends, Jill Scott and Erykah Badu, the next morning, I felt this shift of healing for our community.
Yes.
I actually felt the shift.
It was so good. It was so good. There was a shift. Absolutely. And what's interesting about it is like this whole thing is shifting, and we're in an 11 universal year and month and now day. There's a lot of shifting going on right now. And that definitely ushered us into another level of healing. I absolutely agree. Because we tend to forget, and the time period and like the time period of music that they covered, like I listened to the whole thing. And I'm so glad I had the time to do it.
Yes. The sensory and the vibration that came off of my screen was like,
and the stories and commentary, I was like, this is dope.
Just the flow of it.
Yeah.
And the reciprocity they had for each other and still do. And
they're beautiful women. Like
I'm going to Sugar Water. I know the first one was called Sugar Water.
Yes.
So the next one's probably going to be called like Sugar Water #2.
Right.
So I'm probably going to go to that though too as well. But it's nice meeting you. I'm so happy that you're here.
Thank you. I'm so glad to see you. We're like, okay, there's ladies in the building too.
Yes. And
I love
Patricia
it.
is here as well. And sometimes we have Pretty Kelly, and then also we have Reese. So
you're a boxing
fan? Come
Reese's
around.
I
love boxing. I've been loving boxing since like Sugar Ray Leonard and Spinks, and it was always a big deal in my Belizean community. It was always a big event with my family is to watch boxing. You know, like that was the thing to do. You know, so yeah, the nostalgia of the feeling of that will always bring a good time in my life. And just teaching Pilates. Mr. Pilates was a boxer, so it ties into that for me though too as well. So
wow.
So yeah.
I love it. That's so cool because I mean I'm learning. I don't know much, but I'm open.
Yes, that's and then like you say, that's exactly where things actually transpire, you know, and things happen, you know. So yes.
Absolutely. Patty,
All right,
thanks for popping in and giving me all that info. Like
yes, you're welcome, sis. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Y'all
Stay
need to
safe.
connect on Instagram. Y'all should do a show on the men will love to hear from y'all.
Okay. Bye, Patty.
Why you all dressed up, Patty? Where you go? Where you going?
I know she got a red lip on.
I know she got a red lipstick on. Where you going, Patty D? She hung up. Did she didn't hang up yet? Patty, did you hang up yet? Patty, pick up your phone. I know. Pick up your phone. She can hear it on the other. On her other.
I was like, you might hear it.
Where you going?
The reason why, okay, so my friend has a clothing line. My friend has a clothing line. And I put on her pieces and I did this whole little video thing for her. So I was like, I need to put this on to support my girl. You know what I mean?
Nice.
So yeah.
How was your day, Patty?
And it felt good to do. It felt good to just to be in some other clothes. Girl, I got some cute sweats. I got some cute PJs now from this whole entire quarantine. But I want to put on like, you know, some Carmen Jones, some Beyonce-ish, some sexy. You know what I mean? I'm at the age where I'm like, I want my feline, feminine, Jill Scott graceness to ooze out of my pores like all the time. Like,
yes,
why not? You know, I'm at that stage and age where I'm like, we're in a quarantine.
I mean, I feel you.
What better time?
Exactly.
What better time to have sensory, to have feeling, you know? So
yeah.
Yes.
And we're actually there for it. We're not so busy. I'm done with being busy. That life is over.
Girl, yes. It
Not
wasn't
doing
getting
anymore.
us nowhere.
We were going nowhere. We were stagnant. Where were we going?
Yes. And you get to see the realness and the truth of yourself.
Exactly. Which I don't think a lot of people have had a chance to look at.
Yeah.
Because you're seeing a lot of creativity and stuff come out now, and I'm loving it. It's like, oh, you do poetry, you do music, you paint. I didn't even know you.
You didn't even know you do.
You're right. So you have all this adversity, and you got all these lemons. You need to make some lemonade.
Yummy. Lemons are good for you.
You know what I mean? Yes. So yes.
Yes, let's do it. Create.
Yeah. It's funny because I have that on my wrist. I have create and it says yourself. So I got it, and things have really transpired in my life, which feels good.
Good.
Feels right, you know? So yes. Hopefully you can join me in my Pilates class sometime if you are open to doing that.
I am.
So I said that you are a physical person. So
I am.
So yeah.
Yeah, send me an inbox on Instagram. I'll follow you back.
Yeah, I need to link up. Need to link up.
Okay.
Y'all need to do a show together.
Cool. All right, well, I'll hold you. I'll let the guys talk to you because they oozing over you and they have every right to, sis. You are beaming, you are glowing, you are doing the inner work that is so refreshing to see, and keep moving in your ways. It's so beautiful to see.
Thank you so much. I received that and I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm leaving. I'm really leaving now.
Patty D, you go in the club, you go in the DJ Nice Club quarantine, you got your makeup, your hair did, you got outfits on and shit. She hung out. Triple OG. Triple OG. Here's what he said. It sounds better coming from you. Jaimi?
Jaimi got everybody messed up in here. Calm down, dude.
And
Miss Jaimi, baby. Hi.
yeah, man. So how'd you enjoy the show?
I loved it. This was a lot of fun. I actually needed this today. I was very
Thank you.
anxious this morning. I don't know. I don't know why I was feeling some kind of way. Just, I mean, I got a lot of things done. Everything was fine, but sometimes you just be feeling some kind of way. So it was nice to come in here and kick it with y'all. You've been amazing, and I'm so glad you asked me to,
Yeah, it
come
was
on.
fun. It was fun. But I know the dexterity of your personality, so I wasn't worried about shit with you. So I know you can go anywhere. You know what I mean? And I thank you for being spontaneous, because we spoke Saturday and now it's Monday, right?
Yeah, no, I actually think we touched base, but then I think we locked this in like yesterday.
Yesterday. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. So you got a date in Dallas, you got a date in Jacksonville, you got a nonprofit offer. You're probably gonna get 20 new followers, 30 new followers on Instagram tonight. You got Reggie Owens, you got Triple OG, and you just got it all tonight, man. You got more than one man can offer. You know what I mean? So you're gonna be doing a lot of cooking.
That's fine.
Oh man, but yeah. Oh yeah, Patty fine as hell. Yeah, y'all need to communicate. Y'all live will do really well.
Yeah, we should definitely do something. I'd love to stay connected to her. I am going to check out the Malibu thing. My birthday is next month, so we need to open this up.
What day is your birthday?
June 9th.
June 9th. Okay. And what did you want to have planned for your birthday?
I mean, I probably would just did a brunch party. I miss doing house parties. Like, I used to have friends with big places and pools, and I like the backyard barbecue feel. So if I can make that happen, fine. I might have to push it back, but maybe like a backyard barbecue with a pool. That sounds fun. Some good music, drinks, and barbecue, and a pool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that would be nice. And if not that, then I'll just do brunch, or maybe a rooftop something. Just some cool, cute kicking it, and that'll be good.
Well, I'm sure I can speak for a lot of someone wants to know what's your favorite number.
Well, the first thing that was going to come out of my mouth was 8. So
8.
But I also really like 33.
Why 33?
Because my dad likes that number. It's also, obviously a number of completion and wholeness and Trinity. I was born at 12:33.
Okay.
Oh.
Niggas don't care. Read this.
Jaimi, I can jump I can jump out your cake unsuited. Wow.
And
she's like a daughter to me, Miss Patty. Oh, wait.
Yeah, Miss Patty's the truth.
Yeah.
She goes, I'll tell you the backstory on her. Go ahead.
June 9th, I'm coming to you, boo, with wine. All right.
Okay.
Red or white is just fine.
Red or white is just fine. Yeah. You gotta get a PO box so niggas can send you some.
I need a delivery.
Yeah. Yeah, I met Patty at Fight, so she goes to Fight because she knows the DJ of the company of PBC. She knows the DJ there, so she goes to a lot of fights. So I've met her.
Rosie Perez is big on fights, isn't she? On boxing.
Who's that?
Rosie Perez.
Yeah. Oh yeah, big time. Yeah.
I always see her tweets.
Yeah, she goes to a lot of fights, especially on the East Coast. Like, so when I get to talk to her on the East Coast. She don't come out to the West Coast too much, but all the fights at Barclay, she's a big boxing fan. She's a big boxing fan. What's up, JJ? Yeah. So yeah, man. I just want to say thank you. I'm forever gracious that you came on, and it was fun. It was totally fun. Yeah, you beaming too. You're a beautiful woman, Jaimi, for real.
Thank
You're a beautiful
so much.
woman, and that's on behalf of all the gentlemen in the barbershop. So
well, I wouldn't be here if you didn't have the courage to come speak to me. So
yeah, you're right. Anything you want to say to the oh shit. Okay, you got some more super chats. What did he say?
Jaimi, like the daughter of Miss Patty. Wait.
Okay. Said that twice. Okay. But yeah, anything?
Thanks, Donald.
Last words.
Just thank you guys for your energy. I'm proud of you for doing what you're doing. Make sure to do the inner work, guys. Don't waste this quarantine time just doing nothing. If you have an opportunity to check out anything by Joe Dispenza or Wayne Dyer, evolve your soul, grow, get to know yourself, heal, find out your triggers, be kind to people, including yourself, and try not to think or speak negative about yourself or anyone around you. We all do it when we get frustrated, but it really takes us back further than we need to go. So just be mindful, enjoy your life and time with your family and everything that you're doing. And if you're in a space where you feel like things aren't working out, maybe just try to focus on where you want to be and trust and flow. It sounds corny, but I'm telling you, my life looked more poppin' with $12 in my pocket. Like, you just never know how things are going to unfold. So I hope you guys are feeling good. And yeah, that's just it. Just a little bit of love, light, and encouragement. And yeah, that's it.
Last comment of the day. What do you say?
Baby, I'm meeting you on Instagram. I'm setting up.
Southside the realest. I appreciate you coming on, Jaimi, and
thank you for having me.
Oh shit, you got some more. Oh, big dose. Big dose.
Check me out on YouTube. Salute, Fred.
Oh shit. Yeah, all right, man. Thank you, Jaimi.
You're welcome.
You.
So
and tomorrow we got that principal coming on, and your insight probably be greatly appreciated. And so yeah, tune into that and subscribe to the channel, by the way, too. So you can come in anytime you want. You can always be a guest anytime you want. Anything you want to promote, because I would say about I don't know, we got 20, 30 people in here probably from Los Angeles. So come in here to promote your brunch, you know, or anything you want to promote, you know. And they got to go see you on AfterBuzz too, right?
Yeah. So I gotta change the link in my Instagram back from the show to my YouTube, but you know, I'm always putting up YouTube content as well. And yeah, every update is always on my Instagram page, whatever I got going on. So yep.
Yeah, don't be a stranger, Jaimi. Come back soon. Okay.
Okay, I will. All right, guys. Good night. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you, Jaimi. Thank you, Jaimi.
Bye.
All right, bye. Peace. So that's Jaimi Alexander, man. You know what I mean? She's a beautiful woman. She's kind too, man. I was just running next to her at the treadmill and we just exchanged Instagrams and that was it. You know what I mean? This was shit a long time ago. And I've been following her on Instagram for some time. And I was like, man, she can flow with y'all. And lo and behold, she can flow with y'all. I knew she was great. Her intellect is just high as hell. You know what I mean? And she got that great shit like Patty. You know what I mean? Whereas you can attract anything. You know what I mean? I think Patty Dean is like that as well, where you can just attract shit, you know, and so yeah, man. So that's where we're at. And I appreciate everybody coming in tonight, man. Tonight was fun. Tomorrow's show, man, I'm the power of us. The power of us. The power of us. Planet Fitness on the in Midtown. I haven't seen her in there in a long time, in about a year. I haven't seen Jaimi in person. Shit. Oh my gosh. Over a year or so. Like I haven't seen her in a long time. So I have to get to her brunch at some point. But the one by World on Wheels, JJ. So yeah. So yeah, you gonna check it out. Yeah, go to her Instagram, Jaimi Alexander, and shoot your shot, nigga. Shoot your shot. And we'll be good. And I think that did it, right? Are we good? We're good. Tomorrow night is gonna be a show because of us. You know what I mean? And I'm really happy we're doing tomorrow night show. And it's because of y'all. You know what I mean? Planet Fitness memberships just went up to 150% now. Really? Shit, they just lost me. I might as well go back to motherfucking what's up, Triple OG? Triple OG.
Yeah.
What's popping?
Hey,
Now y'all reading my note wrong. And, you know, she's just like a daughter to me. But Miss Patty be doing something to me, man.
No, we read it right. We read it right. We read it right, Patty.
Baby, I won't hear it right. I was like, damn, there go Patty. Woo! Ooh, boy. I swim across the Atlantic Ocean for her.
Patty Dean. Patty Dean. Are you listening to this, Patty Dean? Patty Dean. Wait. Time out. Patty Dean, are you still dressed? Can you beam in, Patty Dean? Beam in, Patty Dean, because I ain't gonna leave my triple OG hanging. Patty Dean, can you beam in? Shit. I don't know what took you so long, nigga. Patty Dean,
because she
beam
jumped
in.
off the phone. I was trying to call in. I couldn't even get the earpiece right. I was like everybody else was over Jaimi. I was like, God damn, there she go. I almost went Smokey Robinson on her. Ooh, baby. Woo! Good grief.
She gonna beam in right now. She gonna beam in right now.
Tell homeboy, calm down. That woman ain't into that kind of energy. She want to shoot a white boy though. They just got some different kind of energy, man. I was like, damn, she was sounding like me and Reggie Owens. You know, like some real get back. And you too. I was like, oh, she on board for it. And Fred, she's real black.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Really black. She's a black person to the core.
To my Jaimi, right?
Yeah. Oh, Jaimi Black to the core. When she went there, I was like, you asked to elaborate on that? Man, I thought she was in the Black Panthers. I was like, woo. She was getting down, man. But yes,
so
well
beautiful.
Oh, look at it. Tell me I don't deliver. I'm better than UPS, FedEx, American Mail. I deliver on time. Triple OG.
Is that Miss Patty?
Yeah, that's Miss Patty.
Hey, Miss Patty.
Hi, Triple OG.
I am in love with you, Miss Patty.
Oh, that's so sweet. That is so sweet. Thank you.
Look, when you jumped in the I guess in the frame, I started doing like everybody else was doing over her. I said, "Oh my God, there she goes!" Ooh, oh, I couldn't even dial the number. I was like, I just went to pieces. I was like, "You married, Miss Patty?
What did you say?
Are you married?"
Am I married? No, I'm not married.
Oh, okay. Well, I told Fred and them I won't go into no more fights and stuff because of this COVID. But if you up in there, I think I'm coming. Look, I'm gonna take a chance. Look.
Oh my gosh!
I want to meet you. Look, I want to meet you one day, and I want you to feel as comfortable as possible. Well, I know how to do that. I know how to make you feel comfortable. I'm making you no promises, but I just love to meet you one day.
That's very kind of you to say. I don't know what else to say.
Blushing, OG. She blushing.
I don't know what to do.
Well, you know, I can't see her. I ain't got two devices.
Well, you gotta beam in. How about you just beam in? Click the link and just beam in.
With the phone?
Jarvis, he rolling the dice. Jarvis, you got me cracking up.
Click the link in the chat that I post, and you could beam in. Are you dressed?
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah, my dress.
No, because you click the link, that shit just pops right up.
Trisha.
I don't want you to, you know what I mean? Like, I'm helping. I'm just trying to be, you know what I mean, precocious, you know, careful.
It keep giving me report back or something. Let me try it again. Nope, they ain't giving me that one.
Patty
I'm so
Dean.
happy she called in.
Patty Dean, go on a date with OG. Patty, go on a date with OG.
Something happened. Wait a minute. You are entering a broadcast studio.
Yep,
It's
click
loading.
It. Click
Oh, good. Triple OG.
Yeah, there you go.
Studio. Let me see. D. Donald Grant.
Oh shit! You in, dog? You in? You in? You got to sit up though, nigga. Sit up, nigga.
I'm laid back, man.
I
Can
know.
you see me?
Yeah, you want me to beam you in?
Yeah.
All right, here you
Wait. Turn me down. You got
take that earpiece
take an earpiece off. You got talking to the phone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, you got to mute.
You got to mute.
You got to mute something. Wait.
But I don't care. He had nappy because of COVID. Can't get a haircut.
You got to mute
You got to mute one device.
You got to mute the device you're not using.
You got to mute the device you're not using.
Yeah, way better.
Yeah, way better.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Wait a minute. What about there?
All right, we'll go with.
We'll see what
I gotta figure the phone. I didn't know the phone would do this.
Yeah, so now you good.
Yeah, so now you're good now, big dog, but you gotta fix your sound.
Yeah, I gotta figure out my sound. Next time, Miss Patty, I'm gonna dress up for you like I did. Yeah, I would love to meet you at a fight one day. Were you in California?
I am.
Oh shit! Oh, Triple G, you gotta mute that. Triple G, you gotta mute everything you're using.
How do you mute your phone?
It's your other device.
It's your other device. It's your other device.
I don't have one phone. I don't have no. Oh, did I do something wrong?
He just logged out. But yeah, we'll figure out stuff.
But anyway, my daughter finished showing me how to do it tomorrow. I did this by accident the other day.
You know, OG
doing it on the computer.
the realest. You know, OG got that old ass phone. You funny.
No, this is a new phone. This is a new Sam. What is it? 8? Whatever you call it.
Yeah, what it is you have YouTube open. You don't need YouTube open when you click the link. You know what I mean?
Okay.
How was your day today, Patty? How was your day today? While he's figuring that out.
I had a really nice day. I was able to support a friend.
Mm.
She has a clothing line. Her name is Carmen Alexandria.
Uh-huh.
And she has some really cute clothes. I'm a fan of her stuff. And this is the reason why I have on red lipstick, is because I'm supporting my sister girl with her clothing line. So I took a video so she can use it for her page and things of that sort. So yeah, I'm good. I had a really nice day. Very, very quiet, really quiet, which is what I like. You know, I'm enjoying this time right now, you know, so yeah, and I got to watch Do the Right Thing, and I'm on this whole Spike Lee.
How was that? How was Do the Right Thing? How was Do the Right Thing? When was the last? Okay, great question. When was the last time you saw Do the Right Thing?
Oh my God. A very long time ago. I can't know exactly when. But I did see it like 7 years ago. And
is
then
it
certain
different
things
now? That's I was gonna lead you. Is it? DJ the realest, OG trying to lick the icing off a patty cake. Hey, that's clever. That's clever. So is it different?
Oh yeah, it's different.
Okay.
Yeah, it's different because of the consciousness that I now have as a woman, as a woman of color, as just seeing just what's happening in the world right now with us, and the continuation, you know, like you nailed it on the head with him, you know, looking in the back of the truck like a slave master. It was just like, you know, some 12 years of slave type shit, like real, like grimy, dirty, evil, like evil. And after all of this, no offense, I know we have Mark is a Caucasian man in the chat. I will have to say, I wasn't fucking with white people for like a long, like couple of hours. It took me really to a very, and I'm not like that, you know, naturally, but it took me to a whole different place in my
You gonna beam
mind.
in, right? Beam in. Click the link. Don't call in.
Yes, DB, like Mississippi Masala. I'm Mississippi Masala.
Oh,
That's a Denzel. Oh my God, that's a classic.
yeah. Kevin Brower said OG was on that Samsung Rocket Booster 9 Plus. Yeah, he beamed back in. Did you make it through the movie? Did you make it through the movie? Like emotionally?
The right thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually did. And now I want to see Mo Better Blues. Like I'm on this whole Spike Lee. I just can't do Chirac. Like I started Chirac and I was like, it was awful. Like I wanted my time back. Like, can I just get my time back? that's all I wanted, my time back.
He said I messed with OG even though he called in with a beeper. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny to realize. Triple OG back in the building. What it do, big homie?
Is he back?
Yeah, he is right there. You don't see him? Triple OG. Now you got to take it off mute now. Unmute. There you go.
Is that it?
Yeah, now you're good as go now.
Oh, okay. I'm learning. You know, y'all got to teach a 65-year-old G something. Look, even though I ain't your average 65-year-old G.
Say it again, nigga. Say it again.
I'm not your average 65-year-old G. Look, I ain't never thirsty, but when I saw Miss Patty, oh my God, I was like, woo. I just got a feeling like the boys with Miss Jaimi. And I was just laughing at them. Then she pop up and I'm doing the same thing they doing. I was like, dang. Oh my goodness. Miss Patty, I have to come to Cali and meet Fred. How far are you from Fred?
What part of LA you in, Patty B?
I live by Echo Park, Silver Lake area.
Okay, I'm about
from Inglewood.
Okay, well,
originally.
Do you live in Inglewood or do you live in Silver Lake? Echo Park.
I live in Silver Lake, Echo Park, but I grew up in Inglewood.
I'm about 20 miles away from her. 15, 20 miles away.
Okay, Inglewood. How far is that from Sacramento?
Oh, it's a 7-hour drive.
Oh, okay. I best just come there. I'll come to your area, Fred, and get me a nice little hotel up there or something. So she'll feel safer when we meet. Ooh. I like that smile. And I'm sleepy too. I usually go to sleep on Fred and them, and the show finish. I listen to it in the morning.
Yeah. Hey, you know what I noticed? We got to bring women on the show more often because it keeps us.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything you want to ask me, Miss Patty?
What was that?
Anything you want to ask me?
Did you usually stay up this late?
Because of Fred ass. I'm addicted to Fred and barbershop conversation, the LDBC. I love these guys.
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah.
And I see you every night in the thing. And I used to hit your picture and see what you look like doing Patty's Pilates. And you're the same one, right? Patty's Pilates? Is that
Patty
it?
Show OG, that Patty. Patty Show.
Patty and Patty Ryan. Yes.
Something said you're on the show. Oh, this is so cool. I didn't know this phone would do this.
Yeah, now you can be
excited for you.
What'd you say?
Who's your favorite boxer?
Deontay Wilder, Earl's. Let me see. Wait a minute. Deontay Wilder. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Deontay Wilder, Errol Spence, the Charlos. I love Adrian Broner. I guess I've seen him and Tank fight about 4 times. The Charlos about 4 times. Earl 3 times. But I just can't seem to get into a Deontay Wilder fight. But I buy all his pay-per-views and I've never missed one on television. Who's your
What do you love
favorite?
about it?
What I love about it? I was really waiting for him to say something about this incident, and I know he said something, so it's going to pop up sooner or later about them killing that boy. And the way he speaks out like that, I love him, and he's just down to earth. I love the way he dressed. He act like a kid sometimes, when he do the Black Panther stuff, and he acts like a grown man, a father. He's just a good dude. Good dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could tell he was a player one time because I think he said he got about 10 children or 8 children or something. I was like, and I think this young lady calmed him down. She calmed him
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. Life happens,
Yeah. Now, who's your favorite fighter again?
My favorite fight, I love Sugar Ray Leonard.
Who? Who?
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Oh, you're talking about past fighters. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, my favorite past fighters were Aaron Pryor, Sweet Pea Whitaker, who was from our hometown, and of course Muhammad Ali.
Yes.
Yeah, and Ray Leonard I kind of liked Ray Leonard, but I was more into my homeboy.
Yes.
Sugar had a little attitude. I thought he should have stayed with his wife, but who knows? People have problems sometimes, and they got to split up. I know about that.
Yeah.
So.
Things happen. I watch a lot of boxing documentaries. I love documentaries.
I do too. Anything boxing. And I got all of these recordings of all of these fights. I got Ali 1, 2, and 3. And I've been watching those lately. And plus all of the latest ones that's been going on. I went to see Arrow when he fought in Dallas Stadium. Were you there? When Spence fought Mikey Garcia?
Uh-huh.
You were there? You were there?
No, I wasn't there.
Oh, okay. Do you come on the East Coast?
I was just on the East Coast. I was in Philadelphia in January.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Philly's about 6 hours. I can be there in 5. And is that business or family? Business or family?
Yes, I can see that.
I said, was it business or family when you went to Philly?
Oh, was it business? It was family. My grandmother turned 90.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, next time you come to Philly, let me know. I'll drive up.
Okay, I love Philly. I love the culture. Like I'm an LA girl, but I love the fact that it has so much culture and the murals and art, and I enjoy the people.
Yeah, Philly is real. That's why they call it the city of brotherly love. It's real cool. The food is nice, nice hangouts. Close to New York. And what do you need to go to New York for when you're in Philly?
Yeah.
So you just let Fred know the next time you headed this way. Maybe I have the ticket waiting at the airport for you. Who knows?
I shall do that.
All right. Well, you all have a wonderful. I'm sorry. Okay, we'll be talking. What you say?
I'm happy that you beamed in. I got to see what you look like.
Oh, okay. Well, I've looked better. I'm in the bed, but as you see, ain't no shame in my game.
That's a beautiful thing.
OG, sang to her, OG, sang to her, OG. That's what someone put in the comments.
What do you want to hear? Some Luther or some Teddy Pendergrass?
Whatever you think is gonna work.
Turn them off. What Teddy say? Turn them off. No, I don't sing. I ain't the singing OG. What's his name? The singing OG. What's his name, Fred?
KQKC.
KQKC. That's right. KQKC, the singing OG.
I like him and Stephanie Mills.
You like who?
I like Teddy P with Stephanie Mills.
Oh, I love them. You know what? We might not be that far apart. I think we like the same songs. When you said Sugar Ray Leonard, I'm going, okay, Miss Patty look 37. You might be about 10, we about 12 years behind me.
85.
I'm sorry?
I'm 85.
You 55. You said your mother was 90, so I know you ain't 85. What did you say now?
I said I'm 85. No, honestly, I'm ageless. I look at myself as ageless. I can relate to
Okay.
any age.
Okay. Well, you look like you're about 37, 40 maybe, or younger.
I'm not
Oh, I know. I can tell by listening to you. Ooh,
yeah.
I am so sleepy, Fred. I'm like, I'm trying to stay up and hang with y'all young folks. I'm sorry.
Nice being with you.
It was nice beaming in with you too, and I'll see you all tomorrow night.
Okay.
Thank you, Triple OG.
Bye, love. All right, bye, Fred.
Appreciate you, King.
Okay, King. Love you.
Right. Love you too, bro. Do you always have this effect on men?
What?
Do you always have this effect on men?
Do I always have this effect?
Yeah.
I have this effect on people.
I definitely can see that. I definitely can see that. Definitely can see that.
I love people.
That's a bean bait. That's a bean bait.
It's a bean
Reggie
bait,
always
yeah.
said that's a bean bait. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny.
I love people. But I know, but it was nice talking to Jaimi because it's nice to know boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, you know, hearing what she had to say. Such a beautiful woman, beaming how she is, and you can tell she does the work. And it was really nice. It was a really good show tonight, Frederick.
It was fun. Very authentic.
Fun, yeah.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow night you have
Yeah. Patty finna have OG using all the canola oil. You ain't shit, DJ. You ain't shit, the realest. You ain't shit, dog. You ain't shit.
That's too funny. Good stuff. Good stuff.
I appreciate you. DB, where you at, dog?
Yes. All right. Good night.
Appreciate you, Patty.
Bye.
All right. Appreciate you. Yeah. Hang up, Triple OG. Hang up so you can rest your eyes because you're still in. Yeah, man, this was a fun ass show. We have good shows, man. Damn. I'm excited for tomorrow's show too because it's a show where we all produced it. So I'm definitely super duper excited for that shit. That shit gonna be exciting. And have your questions. I'm just gonna sit back and let them talk and let you guys ask the questions. You know what I mean? Because I think it's a show that we all produced and phenomenal work by all of us. What's popping, big homie?
Yeah, man. You know, we done come to the end of the road. So
I know, man.
Man, hey, the chat is funny, man. So OG is a combination of Danny Glover, Billy Ocean, and somebody else. Man, these dudes in the chat, boy, they ruthless. Like Omega Red say, they lawless. And
you ain't getting away with shit in the chat. Go ahead.
Man. And Patty did. They said looking like a grown Moana.
Yeah, that shit was funny. I saw that. Wait. Here we go. Aaron Jones. These guests are great, getting us through Corona. Yeah, man. We're gonna mix it up, mixed bag. You know, we don't have to talk about boxing every damn night. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. It's yeah. Love Billy Ocean. That's funny as shit. Yeah, I mean, that's funny.
Yeah, wait, that's how we do it.
Oh,
Man. That's real.
Wait. The nigga said DJ the realist said he's like Floyd Senior. Yeah, I think it's funny as shit. Yeah, I think it's funny.
Hey, when Picasso went here, I ain't seen him in a minute, but when Picasso went here, he'd be on one. But Hustler Slim is on one tonight. Seriously, had me crying real tears, man. These dudes in the chat, boy, they something else, man. But this is a real barbershop though.
It is
on everything.
It is for real.
If I was in a barbershop on every Saturday and I had Hustler Slim, Cash G, Tone Brown, everybody waiting in chairs. Man, we just get Jarvis. You know what I'm saying? We got some real characters in here, man. For real. Anyway, man, I know we didn't come to the end of the road, man. We had a great show. See, this is how we get people in, though. You know, you meet somebody, and it could be at the gym on a treadmill. It could be inside of a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm one of those people. When I'm out, I talk to everybody. You know what I'm saying? What's your name? What's your last name? Where you from? You know, you bang, homie. Where you from? You know, I'm asking everybody everything, and we can always find people, man, and just, you know what I'm saying, bring them to the table.
Big facts.
You know?
Big facts.
Big facts. But, man, we appreciate you, Big Fredro. You know what I'm saying? Man. The ball-headed black nut off of Crenshaw. You know? You're saying the Midtown Midget. You know
the Midtown Midget. I like that one, the Midtown Midget.
Extra 5'7". You know what I'm saying? Extra 5'7".
The Midtown Midget. I can fuck with that.
Yeah, man. Well, anyway, man, love and peace to everybody, man. We back again tomorrow, man, with another great one. And now that we a few minutes away from 12. So anyway, now all we got to do is play the song, bro.
Appreciate you, big homie. Appreciate you, dog. All right. What a show, Patty Dean. What a show, Jaimi Alexander. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. You never know, JJ, what happens in the barbershop. That's why niggas stay in the barbershop for 4 hours. P Money, Lonnie, Mark Wunderlich, Eric, Patty Dean, Funky Town, Fort Worth. That nigga had to come in and what's poppin', big homie? Hustler Slim, Reggie Owens. Appreciate you getting the party started, man. And you and DB, appreciate you, E. Appreciate you, E. Bumpy Thompson, what's up, man? 44 Free, West Virginia, Eli. Patricia, how you doing? You not calling in no more? You not beaming in no more? What it do, ma? What it do? Hustler Slim, what's up? Mark Wunderlich, B&B Boxing. Oh, we would have loved your call tonight. Damn, you should have called in tonight, B&B Boxing. Damn, that would have been awesome. Man, Picasso. But until meet again, let's sing along.
Make the no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your blow. Can't play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a lie. I'm telling you the truth. It's only what you do. So things you gotta do.
Man, this show was good as hell. Thank you, People Hernandez. I appreciate you. Bumpy Thompson, appreciate you. Triple OG, what's up? What's up, man? Reggie Owens, man. This shit was a good ass show. D&B, I wish you would have called in today. That would have been funny as shit. You talking to Jaimi. That shit would have been epic. Oh, that would have been epic. Oh, that would have been must-see beaming. Ooh, no backing down. It's for the children, for the giving, and the giving, be a blessing. Yeah. It's my personal statement. And be the greatest stand, bobbing and weaving.
So I do it for all my people, jabbing the competition, back up against the rope. She fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lack.
We got one more hook and we out this motherfucker. So you gotta give back, give love. Appreciate the realest, man. OG gonna use a little butter to speed up the process. Hey, Fred, you know anybody who can fix granite? I do. Hit me up. DM me tomorrow. Actually, yeah. You need to put on? Yeah, I got a whole team. Yo, bro. You think you take personal? Cause the devil is a lie. Hey. I'm telling you the truth. Hey.
It's only what you do.
It's the things you gotta do. Hey. So you just need it for the top? You doing countertops, JJ? What you using the granite for? You already bought the granite? You just need to put on? Yeah, once you go pick it up, did you cut it already, or it needs to be cut and all that? You just got the slab. Well, whatever it is, I got you. Yeah, just hit me Wednesday. Hit me when. Oh, you probably need it done ASAP. Yeah, just hit me tomorrow. Hit me tomorrow. Hit me anytime tomorrow. If you got my number, right, JJ? Or just hit me and call me on the DM or something. We'll do it like that. No big deal. Whatever it is, call me on my phone. Whatever you want to do, hit me in my DM and we'll get it done for sure. And we out this motherfucker, y'all. I appreciate you. Thanks, Triple OG, man. You made it was well worth it, man. I appreciate it. I love y'all, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow.